Back to Divine Journey, episode 25. How are we doing today?
I'm doing fine. What was 24 last? I thought we were further along.
24 less.
Wild. Okay, never mind. No, I could very easily be wrong. So that's my bad. I was just like, thinking Jumanji, but no, doing well, doing fine.
How about you, Megan?
I'm doing really well. Doing good. I'm happy.
Cool.
There you go.
And Camille, how are you?
I'm vibing.
Jason.
Doing good. Feeling pretty pee today.
Man, I need y'all to step up the energy today.
Do
Yeah, nobody had anything interesting to say? Please.
You just said, "How are you doing?" and we all said, "Fine."
Yeah,
Yeah.
everyone gave me a fine. I'd turn into my mom, I guess. So
How are
at
you?
least-
Wow.
Jeez. I'm great. I had a fantastic day. Me and Jason were laughing a bunch at the end of work. I've been
Jason,
vibing.
can you confirm? Was there in fact this regulation laughing?
Is this gonna be redacted or is this what?
We're live. We're going live.
Yeah, you're on the stand right now.
You will be held accountable.
Undisclosed workplace did have laughter at the end of the day.
Okay, so you can plead the fifth if you'd like.
I'm just gonna send you back to the smelter if you
One,
lied.
2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. You can say.
Well, why don't we get a quick little recap off of last session? I believe our very own Zorian's got a recap for us.
Yes. Well, okay. I know I just volunteered, but it's occurring to me that I don't totally remember how it started. I know we definitely were on our way with the princess to
We were in Oxford.
we were in Arkport with the princess on her way to introduce her to her potential new beau, Wave Rodney. And yeah, we were on the boat, and I hope I'm not skipping stuff, but I don't know. We were on the boat, and then we had a little problem where we ran into a water spout, and we had a couple of different strategies for how to get away from that little pickle. Some more effective than others. Some of us decided to blow fire and cause an explosion that ultimately just damaged us quite a bit. Others blew wind, and that was way more effective and didn't have any repercussions. Which was good that there was a tag team in that way. And then, having barely escaped the clutches of nature's finest, we ran into well, we crashed onto a shore, and then we were trying to figure out where we were exactly. And
Boat
then
went down.
the boat went down, and
Captain's
then
dead.
yeah, a bunch of people died.
A bunch of people are probably also dead.
Also dead. And then I'm not sure that I recall the exact species of kidnapper, but
Goblin.
a what?
Goblins.
Goblin.
A goblin. I was, we fought bravely, and in the end, I was downed and kidnapped. And that's where we left off, I think. So.
The rest of us are hiding amongst the trees, watching you get taken away.
Yes, we left in combat, and we are picking up, coming out of combat, maybe? Megan was just knocked out. It seems like the gang has kind of stopped. I believe we left off on Valmeen's turn. Did you want to take an action, or are you content with letting Zorian be kidnapped?
Ooh, well, if you put it that way, I'm not content. But I feel like my other friends have a plan that I must go along with, so I will end my turn.
Defense mode. Alright. Anybody else want to make an action? I think we can kind of hop out of combat.
Yeah, I think right now just keeping an eye on where they're moving from here.
Okay.
And then I guess also trying to get a full scope of how many there are. Because it seems like the whole area was swarmed by them rather quickly.
There is quite a bit. So probably about 15 to 20 of them are on Zorion, and there's probably about another 23 following behind her. You will notice, Velius, that the goblin that was like stopping Zorion from moving forward, it had a little bone dagger. It also spotted you, but as you turned invisible with your last turn, it loses sight of you and seems to not be looking for you too hard, and basically calls the rest of the group away with him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hopefully
actively searching for you.
blipping out of existence for this goblin will make him be like, well, I guess I didn't really see that.
So they begin picking up Zorion and taking her away. Probably takes about like 10 goblins to pick her up and start carrying her. A couple on each side.
All right.
Which way are they taking them?
Yeah.
They are taking her probably a little south and then pretty much straight west of where you guys originally came from.
So back towards the
The trap and
shoreline
towards the shore.
then.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
And where's
All right.
where's the sun at too?
The sun is setting. It's a little past overhead. It'd be coming to your right or going east. No, west.
All right.
Sorry, west. I'm drunk.
Okay. Let's give some time until. I mean, are all the goblins heading that way, or
Yeah,
some of them dispersing elsewhere?
It seems like most of them, or pretty much all of them, are going.
Okay. Then I say we wait a little bit until they're kind of like not right directly under us.
Okay.
And then we like make our way down and kind of like gather the princess as well as the other two or the three survivors who were hiding in the bushes.
Okay.
Like get all together real quick before the goblins get too far gone.
Okay. I think we touched on your invisibility a little bit. I think we were kind of gonna play around with you. If you're like not doing anything too strenuous, you can kind of concentrate on it and keep it up for a while. Did you want to pursue them while you're invisible, or are you just gonna leave, or are you just gonna stay with the group?
I'll stay with the group right now.
Okay.
Because I had asked if I was able to climb and like get up in time, because in reality I think it's 6 seconds is what the ability. Yeah, it's until your next turn, so that's at least in combat wise. So yeah, I don't think it'll last like too awful long. Not long enough to, unless they're going like 5 minutes away max. I don't think it'll be worth trying to keep hold of. So I'm not concentrating on it necessarily.
Okay.
It was more to get out of the situation without alerting the goblins where the princess was, or that there were other people in the forest. Because if they saw me climbing up, they would probably all look up to see if there were more. But yeah, let's gather everybody up real quick, and then we'll launch into a quick plan of action.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Yeah. The goblins probably get a like good pace away from you guys, maybe like 20 yards. You can still see a couple of the stragglers, like picking up the tail, bringing up the rear. There we go. And they are proceeding through the forest, going westward.
Okay. Well, gang, that's not good. We need to get Zorion back.
Yeah. I mean that's order
Top
number one,
priority.
right? Just
No, priority number one, but a close second to that, a priority that should an objective that should also be upheld is that the princess needs to be safe. So I'm thinking almost all of the goblins, if not all the goblins, went that way, west, towards the encampment. So I was gonna say, let's find a place nearby that the princess and these three men can wait here in safety while we go deal with this, and then we come back and get them. Does that sound good? Because I don't think bringing them along is going to necessarily, I feel like it would cause more problems than it would solve.
you want to trust these guys to protect the princess, though? I mean, we could leave. I can stay behind, or someone can stay behind if we think that we need the protection. I mean, I'm down to like lead the three of them.
I mean,
Because these are just like random like ship people, right?
yeah, I don't think they know. Like, I don't think we've said out loud that she's the princess. She's just like, we're just passengers, right? This is all secret, correct?
Correct.
Then I feel like they're just hell bent on us getting out of here too, and they don't know that she's the princess. So why would they
I'm down.
like? Yeah, I think it's fine. Valmeen, do you have any concerns about this?
Um,
Or do you think it'll be okay?
I think it'll be okay as long as we have everything planned and we follow
Okay.
through with it. So,
Okay.
yep.
If we really do want to, if we want to split up for a little, like while we go get like Operations Orion, but also keep Princess and these, and if anything, the survivors safe as well because they don't have any weapons. We could leave like one of us here, and then the other two go follow suit. I
I mean,
just don't want
I'm down
both
to
of the
leave
spell.
people.
I don't want both of the spellcasters to go, and then have just
No,
like
yeah, no. Let's just leave those three and let's all
okay.
go.
Okay. Then I'll look to them and be like, we need to go get our compatriot back from these goblins, and we feel that while we can handle this situation, having you guys kind of in the fray would put your lives in unnecessary danger. So we think it's best that you guys find a place to stay and lay low while we go get our friend back, and then we'll circle back. We can also designate like a special signal to let us know, like to let you know that it's actually us, or like we can also talk about if it's been a certain amount of time and you haven't heard from us, what you can do after that. How are they reacting to me saying all this?
They seem overwhelmed.
That's fair. A lot is happening. Let's see. Ooh, I wish I had this spell prepared.
Can I? Are they just like overwhelmed by like that's like a lot, or like scared, or like is it just the situation overall that's like scaring them, or like is it just he was a lot of information that he gave them at once?
Why don't you give me a charisma check, Cucrilio? First roll of the game.
Fuck his charisma.
Last stat, I
There
believe.
it is.
Roll. Yeah, it's kind of a little bit of everything. There's a lot of information for them to kind of sink in all of a sudden. They weren't expecting to have responsibilities. These guys are pretty like average guys. They don't seem like combatants, so they don't seem like they can really protect themselves too well. If you guys get to know them a little bit more, we'll probably go into like a little bit of what happened on the sea with them usually. But for now, they just kind of seem like this is a lot for them to handle all by themselves. But they aren't opposing you or anything like that. They aren't.
It's two veterans, a new guy, and then a greenhorn, and then our princess, right?
Was it 4 or did I say 3? Maybe it was 4.
I thought it was 3, because it was the 4 of us, the princess, and then 3 of them for a total of 8.
Yes, so 3 of them, right? Yeah.
Yeah, two veterans and
yes, and
like a new
classic
cabin boy or something like that.
Classic tale. Cecil is your veteran.
Yeah.
They're like morale's still high though, right? Like their like will's not broken. They still think they have a chance and stuff.
Cecil seems fine. Van is
I mean-
like pooping his pants. And
Or I guess like better word, like they'll still be like loyal, I guess.
other dude seems okay too. Yeah, I mean, the greenhorn is.
What I'm getting at is if I offered them some platinum to like do this for us, since they're not.
I think they're more concerned about living as opposed to making money off of this.
Yeah, like what specifically are you trying to get them to do? Just kind of just chill, like, and like keep the princess safe type of thing.
Basically,
or?
just we're just trying to keep her safe, right? I mean, just like bring her to like. I mean, there's no caves or anything around, but just like keep an eye out and protect her.
I was just gonna tell them to find a place to bunker down out of sight, away from people, and just sit and wait for us to come back, and like not make themselves known to anyone, stay hidden, stay away. Like I'm not trying to ask them to like fight if necessary or anything like that. And then I really don't want to disclose that this is the princess.
Okay.
Because I just don't want them to know about it. I don't want them to have that information.
Yeah.
I feel like no good comes of it.
They'll start kind of eyeing you guys up and down, being like, "Do you guys have any extra weapons we could take with us, just in case?"
Let's see if I have.
Yeah, I have
Anything
2 extra
that-
rapiers.
Yeah, you kept them. Of all the things that you lost in the storm, your rapiers were safe. I've just got my quarterstaff, so
I can give him 2 rapiers, and then Greenhorn I can give a shitty dagger too.
Okay, you did throw one at the big or end of last session.
I
to get
subtracted the
advantage.
dagger.
Okay, just making
I
sure.
forgot you threw it at the water spout.
Yeah, I
You're like,
subtracted that one
fuck
earlier.
you.
Okay, so you had 3 daggers.
I only have 2, so I threw that one, and I have 1 in my inventory, so I have 2 rapiers and 1 dagger that I'm giving away.
So you have no weapons on your own.
I have an ornate rapier.
Oh, okay.
That's all I have now, and a short bow, I guess.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, they'll be happy with this.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
They'll
Stay
hand
safe.
little Van the dagger, and it's shaking within his hands. Yeah.
I want to ask: are any of you proficient with, not like players? I'm asking them: are any of you know your way around a medical kit, like a healer's kit?
Yes, Cecil raises his hand. He seems like the veteran.
Mhm.
And he doesn't seem like a smart man, but he seems like he's been on a ship for a long time. Probably had to patch up some like rough wounds here and there to keep someone alive. He can probably do his best.
Okay, I'm gonna give him the healer's kit that I have because I'm assuming I haven't healed them fully. Or does it look like I've healed them fully? Are they looking pretty spry?
These guys, yeah, definitely full. Yes.
Okay, then never mind.
He heals for like 8 or something like that per person. Or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. I got a pretty good roll when I did the blessing, the verbal one.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think one of them didn't get healing, if I remember correctly.
That's right. Yeah, one of them didn't. I gave him healing afterwards.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you gave.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
I
all
healed
of them
everyone
full.
and just took it. Yeah. Okay, cool. Then no, we're good. Then yeah, find a place, stay safe, stay quiet. Only use those weapons if you have to.
Okay.
And
How
we'll
long
be back.
do you let the goblins like go before you guys start catching back up?
Not out of eyesight, but far enough to where if we were to follow,
Okay.
we would have a good idea of where. Like even if they were to we were to lose vision momentarily, like if anything, we would at least still know the direction. Like hot on their trail, but not close enough to.
Okay. It's probably about this time you realize that you're starting to lose sight. They're starting to dip around the last bits of trees that you can't quite see them.
Okay. Stay in this area and then, like stay kind of in this area, find a place to hide, and then what is your name again? And I'll look to the veteran.
Cecil.
Who's Cecil? Okay, Cecil. You will know when we have returned. I will send you a message. And only come out when you've received this message. You'll know very clearly that it's me.
Okay.
I'm gonna, as we're leaving too, since I have remember to have my ornate rapier here that's got my little symbol for Cucrilio that I made. I'm gonna draw that in the sand with or draw that in the dirt with a stick, and just say, you'll be protected, I guess. I don't fucking, I didn't think
I love that. No, I like it.
That's trademark that.
Okay.
That's right, right? Patent pending.
Yeah. Cuck puts his holy symbol into the floor.
Yeah.
And yeah, you kind of see a couple of these guys sneak back into the bushes. The princess never comes down from the tree. She's still up there, unless you guys call her down.
Yeah, I she needs to go with them.
I keep forgetting about her.
It seems like they're staying here.
Okay, yeah. Then they can stay. Then she can stay up there as long as she knows that as long as everybody knows that they move as a unit, including her.
Yeah.
Then that's fine.
If the last goblin was going around the corner, is there like a pretty obvious stampede trail going through here that we can follow?
It'll probably be pretty easy to find. You'll probably just have like advantage on your perception checks.
Okay.
Yeah, they just can't. I'm sure they probably broke some branches, and it's probably.
Yeah.
There's 50 of them moving through here. I'd be hard pressed to think that we couldn't follow it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Y'all ready?
I'm ready to go. Let's get our friend back.
All right, you guys can begin following the tracks relatively easily.
Once we get like 50 feet away, I want to kind of turn around and then I'm going to cast message real quick on Cecil.
Okay.
And I'm just going to say, stay safe. You'll know when we return. And so so he's like familiar with the fact that my voice will just appear in his head when next time we come back. That way we can find.
You'll see him kind of shake around for a second, and he'll like kind of meet eyes with you. He'll say,
Yeah.
"Will do." Yell.
Nope. Okay. I'll kind of like clench my teeth a little bit, but then turn and head off to Goblin Town.
All right.
Hey, Mike.
Fucking Cecil.
Fucking Cecil,
He's not the
bro.
smartest man.
Well, hopefully they know how to stay hidden and stay safe. They did it pretty well when Zorion was getting walloped. So
True.
hopefully they can recreate that.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Sweet, sweet Pooga.
Yeah, you guys follow the trail for a bit. Eventually, you guys will catch vision again, as they seem to be moving slower than you guys.
Okay.
Is there anything specific you guys like to do? You guys like to get closer, keep them like just on the edge of your vision, or what?
I say we kind of slow down to match their pace. I don't necessarily think, unless we see something that we can, if we can quietly do it, we can move up a little closer, but I don't want to get too close. I'd like to be close enough to do something if something happens, but far enough to be safe in case something happens. So we'll find a medium ground.
Okay. Probably just barely on the edge of your vision or so.
Okay.
Yeah. You guys keep them on the edge of their vision. Probably keep marching for probably 5-10 minutes or so. And then you guys will come across their campsite, it looks like.
What's it look like?
Well, funny you should ask. As I attempt to move y'all, but can't because there's too many tokens.
Now that was pretty rebellious.
It's a blurry map
Unconscious
'cause it
Ryan,
did
that's
not
the
render in
emoji that
HD
you have to put
for
in
some
your
reason.
How'd you do that?
redacted timeline or
Yoink.
slideshow.
You guys are off the map a little bit, but Zorion is getting brought into their camp. You guys are in the bottom right.
Oh, bottom right. Okay.
Don't take me.
Zorion,
It is
no.
extremely blurry. I'm sorry, it did not render correctly, so we will remake the map eventually, maybe.
Just use the tree map. We'll know.
Oh, true.
Honestly, I prefer the tree map now.
No. I encourage new maps, but I would just know that we love the tree map.
Yeah. But yeah, you guys
It is
can
a tried and true classic.
stay on the edge of the forest, but you'll see these tiny little goblins dragging Zorion's limpless corpse into the camp.
She's dead. She died along the way.
God.
They were walking away while we were saying, "Okay, you guys hide, be safe," and then they went, "Oh wait, she's still breathing," and they just stabbed her while we weren't looking. Where are they? Are they taking her somewhere specific here?
Dead center of the camp. There's little campfires over here,
Mhm.
and it seems like there is one goblin tied up to like the post.
Oh,
It seems like they're taking her there.
okay,
And
She's probably like right about here by now.
okay.
We'll say you guys are like up here, a little bit hiding in the woods.
Now, does this go up or does this go down, like topographically? Is this like a
Up.
hill or is this
Slightly,
like a
yeah.
pit? Okay. And then these are like spiked, like ramparts, right?
Yes.
Like we wouldn't be able to move pretty quickly. Okay.
can we
Well-
see other goblins like guarding anything? Like other than the big pack? Or is it just that big pack is most of the population itself?
The second the big pack gets inside the camp, they kind of disperse. A couple of them go back into the forest. None like immediately. Like you guys have time to kind of set up and get a good vantage point. But they'll kind of slowly start dispersing, either going apart their daily lives or, just kind of chilling.
Okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
What? And this is like, I don't know if I can do this because rogues can't really do much. But like, what are these goblins like? Look, I know they're like obviously goblins, but are they like dark green, light green? Like, let's say I was to make a rudimentary disguise in the forest to look like a goblin and pretend I'm a goblin to sneak in.
They are like a greenish yellow, so I guess you'd say probably like a light green.
Like baby poop green.
Yeah.
Y'all see any baby poop green stuff around the forest?
Do I see any baby
Any
poop green
berries
stuff
or
around?
anything?
Velius is only taking a quick glance. Is there very quickly around us any green poop colored stuff, berries?
No berries, but you'll find poop.
Is it green poop?
What color is this poop?
It's greenish.
Okay, I'll point it out very haphazardly to Cucrelio, and then keep looking at what What are they doing to Zorion right now?
I misspoke. These are kind of corral type situations, so they're kind of fenced in areas. And it seems like they hogtied her and they kind of just tossed her in there. Same one as the other goblin that is tied up.
And it's just those two in that kind of center area.
Mm-hmm. He's tied differently. She's like hogtied, hands and feet tied up behind her. Mm-hmm. He seems to be just kind of like cuffed, like just his hands.
Okay, and then is anything of note happening in the village? Like, is there any like big, large group of them particularly doing something? Is there something that looks very important in town, or is it just like kind of like them doing their thing? Nothing too crazy.
Probably like 4 or 5 of them over by Zorion and the other goblin. They're kind of barking at each other. You'll kind of notice this time you guys still can't quite understand what they're saying. And then a couple of them seem to be like going into the huts and whatnot. You can see kind of smoke starting to come out of some of the huts. Couple seem to go into like a lower area over here that you can't quite see what happens to them. They don't come back out though. But yeah, a couple of them just kind of go inside houses. Smoke starts to go. Seems like they're probably getting ready to close out the day. Maybe cooking breakfast or dinner. I don't know.
All right. So, Plan B, and stop me anytime if you'd like.
Plan B. What's Plan A?
The shit.
Oh, okay. All right.
So Plan
Continue.
B. I was looking through the old backpack inventory here. Aren't goblins like? Because like in the Underdark we saw goblins, right? And they're like very attracted to like the shiny stuff, like silver and stuff like that.
Did we see goblins down there?
No.
Didn't we? That's what the bell thing was.
Oh,
That was deep gnomes.
Those are deep.
Well, aren't goblins attracted
Randy.
to like, jewelry and stuff like that?
That can't be. You kind of don't see anything here though. No jewelry, no like treasure hoards.
That's no flaw for this plan. Could I basically make a distraction for you and Valmeen to sneak through the gates, like somewhere, pose as a traveling merchant on this unknown land? Because I found in my bottomless bag here a silver comb, a silver curler, and a silver brush, and some crypt silver. That's just burned a hole in my bag.
What if they just rob you and take
I
it
also have
anyway?
3 stolen paintings that we could barter with them. Well, they could be friendly. We don't know.
That's true. I'm just saying.
There's
What if they're just
goblin little
like
families here with goblin aunts and goblin goblinkas and
goblin goblinkas? Okay, yeah. All right.
Just saying, put it in your back pocket.
Listen, I don't hate it. I actually think you should repeat the first plan though with the shit though, as if I weren't listening when you said it. Just so I can know the bullet. Just so I can know the
It's what
bullet.
Zorion would want.
Do you think if that plan doesn't work, that they would believe I'm a shit-covered traitor?
Yeah, okay, so no, I think you've got those two plans mixed up, and plan A should be the traveling salesman distraction versus the shit cover.
I always thought the other plan A was pretty good.
No. I think plan B is the true plan A here.
Why don't y'all give me perception checks?
Okay. Because I feel like I don't mind that being the actual
also
plan.
The only plan we've come up with. We could have other plans.
Well, I don't hate it. I don't hate the idea of a distraction. I think it works fine for what we need.
Look at us percepting away. Look at Valmeen
Damn.
percepting.
Yeah, all of you kind of notice all of a sudden parts of like their camp, like the wooden parts, especially, it seems to be like ship parts, whether it be like the hull of a ship or the sides, the mast. It seems like they used like shipwreckage as most of their wood here. That's like the worked wood you're finding. Other parts are like logs or trees that they seem to have like cut down. And then there's one stone building that seems decently put together, not terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense. We are 1 for 1 on shipwrecks while we've been over here.
So I will say, Josh, there are some like gaps here, like
Mhm.
in like, are those actually physically there? Like we could
Yeah.
squeeze our way through. Okay, cool. Then yeah, honestly, Cucrelio, if you think that you could get out of a hairy situation, if it doesn't go right, I think a distraction may be the best bet for me and Valmeen to at least get close, get Zorion back up on our feet, and then get out of like an overwhelmingly large group of goblin. I don't think we could take as powerful as I think we are. I don't think we can take an entire village, especially with where we are now. So I think actually the run and gun in and out, real quick distraction plan may be our best bet.
Oh yeah.
Do you think could you get out of a situation should the situation go awry? Could you get in and out real quick?
With this bad boy, I can get out of anything.
So okay, I just wanted to be sure. Because again, we will not be near you, and we will not be able to help you if you do get into a bad situation. So I want you to consider that before we move forward.
I don't even want you to have a shred of doubt for me.
Okay.
So what's the plan here? Are you all waiting for cover of night? You're just gonna wing it, go in gung ho?
So I'm thinking with how we are right now. What time is it right now?
The sun is starting to go down probably a little afternoon, like 2-ish, 3-ish.
Okay, and we didn't necessarily say how long we'd be, but I'd probably like to not keep everybody wait. The longer that they're alone in the forest, the more opportunity there is for something bad to happen back there. So if we can, I'd like to wait until it's darker because that would help us sneak around. I think what we should do is
a dusk kind of thing.
that's fine with me. I'm thinking we sit and we watch, and then if anything changes, like if we see them go to get Zorion, or if we see something happening that we think like, oh, this is the sign we need to move now, then we just act like we go on the plan. And then otherwise we just wait until like it starts to get darker, so it's easier for us to sneak in. And then Valmeen, I'm thinking what we do is we go like up this way. Can you see my?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, we go up this way, and then we kind of sneak perhaps like over here, maybe.
Yep.
And then like make a straight shot for her, kind of like play by ear. There's a few buildings here. I'm sure we could sneak around and like hide, but like that's kind of the plan. And then Valmeen, another thing I'm going to be relying on. I feel like you and me need to have something prepared to cause other distractions in the town. I was thinking, in all honesty, these guys suck, and I don't mind using violence against them. And if we need a distraction, I feel like maybe it might be worth casting Fireball on like the edge of town to blow up like a building or something to make them rush away. Again, the key is away from where we are. So like just be thinking about like the spells you have, how we're trying to avoid as much confrontation as possible. And so just be aware of that. I feel like we can do this. I feel like we've got this.
I have a few cantrips up my sleeve, so I guess I can use those.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Then where are you going to be? I feel like your best bet for the distraction, Cucrelio, is about here-ish. Oh wait, whoops. Like right here.
Yeah. I was just kidding. I'm gonna like.
That's
go
what.
back
That's
in
what.
the woods. I'm gonna go like back in the woods a little bit and like come back up through this way to like make it seem like I'm walking up the trail or something.
All right.
Up the trail.
Yeah, and then remember, we're trying to go like big and grandiose. If they do end up like not instantly attacking you and like listening, just keep it going for as long as you can. I'll send you a signal when we're done.
If it really gets bad and like shit hits the fan, I will. You'll know. I'll make a signal.
Okay, yeah, and even if it goes awry and you got to bail, make it big and crazy. Make them chase after you. I know you're a runner or you're a track star. Like, draw their attention. That's the key.
Actually,
No matter what happens, good or bad, just draw their attention. I know you're good at doing that.
It's probably about this time you guys will see a small pack of like goblin archers or something. They don't have necessarily bows and arrows, but a couple of them have spears and a couple of them have like slings. So it seems like they have like a little sack full of rocks and a tiny little thing. And they
Love that.
seem to be heading out of the town. These look really small.
These okay, that's heading in the direction of those others. Hopefully they're safe. But what time is it now?
Still about 3ish.
Okay, then I think for the time being we should wait. If anything, if they capture them, they'll bring them back here and we can move then. They seem to be intent on capturing these people.
Counterpoint.
Yes.
And stop me anytime. These 4 goblins.
Do we want to take them out?
to really sell the trade, the traveling tradesman thing. If they have like any kind of like armor on or anything like that, we could kill all of them, take their armor and like paint it with some of like the shit colored stuff or something to change the color, and like try and sell it as like this new goblin armor.
Shit smelling armor. I mean, yeah, I you know what? If anything, we need to wait anyway. Let's kill those guys to keep them from running into our group out there.
Worst case, we just kill some goblins, like, you know.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's go. Let's kill those goblins. We'll come back. We got to be quick about it, but we got to be quiet about it. So let's let them get a little bit, and then we'll karate chop them in the back of the neck, and then we'll turn back around.
Can't like hear any of this.
Yes, that's the key. So, Josh, can we do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Easily enough. Yeah, you'll probably wait for them a little bit. I think we can kind of hand wave this unless y'all don't kill them. But to keep Megan entertained, Megan,
Yes.
heal 5 points.
Oh my god, look at me.
And you'll waken, and you'll see this small little tied up goblin kind of looking over you, and then he'll back up when he sees your eyes open. There's no other goblins close by you, and the goblin will speak to you. You okay?
Yeah, kinda. Are you?
Pack angry. No food left.
Oh. I don't have any. I lost all my soap to
You see cow? And points to the cow to your left, his right.
Uh-huh.
We had 5 cows last week. They eat too many cows. I tell them, they tie me up. Bad gobbos.
Okay. Well, can they eat plant?
And he kind of
Hello?
shrugs as you.
Well, maybe we can make some soup.
He kind of gives you this quizzical little head tilt.
I don't know much about non-soap things, but soup can't be that hard, right?
What soup?
I'm just thinking of that SpongeBob episode where he's like, a sow ad.
And it's called Found It soup. Because we found it. So, is there somewhere we can go outside with a lot of plants that we could look? Found it soup?
What kind?
Mushrooms. Good ones. Maybe if we find some rosemary.
It kind of tilts his head as you say rosemary.
No rosemary. Basil?
Tilts it even more now. He's at a 90-degree angle.
Oh, okay. Maybe there's some wild miso.
Let's go back to the other group real quick.
What's the cuts like slaying goblins?
As these two talk about food for the next half hour.
Basil, oregano, and karate chopping goblins to death.
You guys will have sneak attack advantage on these guys because they're not expecting to get jumped immediately. But they are active patrol, so I will give them a surprise check disadvantage, and that is a 6. So you guys can easily surprise them. Why don't y'all roll me initiative to see who goes first? Then we'll check out y'all's damage.
Okay.
Make sure you guys can finish them all off in time.
Okay. Hey.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Got out of the way early.
Ooh.
That definitely won't happen when I'm faking it or later.
You need a good performance roll, and you're rolling that one. Your pants fall down.
See Millie?
Yep. Sorry, it was not loading.
That. All right. Velius, you'll go first. You have all the time in the world as you guys are sneaking up on these guys. Hugging the tree line, they seem to be going down somewhat of a worn path.
Okay. I'm trying not to use a ridiculous amount of spells here, gang, because I don't have many spell slots left. We're kind of in dire straits. We haven't rested yet.
But that, oh, never mind. No, it's your turn. Go ahead.
I'm thinking. I don't know. I kind of. Do I feel like looking at these goblins, a hearty thwack with the quarterstaff could potentially knock one out? Or do they look a little rough and tumble? Do they look like they could withstand a hearty thwack by my quarterstaff? I will say it's a nice quarterstaff and it does have metal plating on it. We did talk about that.
They seem smaller than the kobolds y'all fought at the very, very beginning. And I believe Zorion was one tapping those guys.
Great. But that's Zorion we're talking about. I am not Zorion.
So, yeah, maybe.
What's
your damage roll? You have a d6 plus 1?
It's quarterstaff two-handed is 1d8 plus 3.
I could probably do it.
Okay, then with advantage, I will try to thwack it right in the fucking head. Just the closest goblin to me as like all right, we're moving, gang.
Okay. You can close in. 17 will hit.
And then here is the damage.
Oh,
I rolled a nat 8, baby. Smash
his skull in.
Yeah, cold clock him, kill him. Yeah, I'm not trying to. Yeah, fuck these goblins. They took Zorion. We're killing him. I'm not knocking him out. He's dead.
That's it.
Yep, I kill him instantly.
Right.
So
Valmeen, you're up. You have time to react.
There's
3 goblins left. Velius is within striking range of them.
Let's see. Still have a fair amount of, but I will just use this, I guess, and knock them all out.
What level?
If possible.
Level 1, level 2?
One.
Okay.
Yeah.
This will only have 1 dart coming out, just so you know.
Oh, shoot. Okay, never mind. 2, if that's possible.
Yes. Okay, so you'll shoot at 2. They will hit. I'm assuming you're splitting 1 and 1.
Yeah.
Let me just make sure these guys don't have enough HP. Oh, okay. Okay. Go ahead and give me 2d4, and I'll just do the math in my head.
Okay. Just a 2d4, right?
Yeah.
Or okay.
Yes, yeah. Oh, perfect. Is just what you needed. One of them had 4 HP. The first one will go down, a hole in his chest. Second one will get hit straight through the forehead and just go straight down as well. There's one left. Cuckrelli, you can see him starting to like bring his hands up to his mouth, and it's your turn.
In horror, he's like about to yell.
Does he have, before I murder this goblin in cold blood with my short bow,
Mhm.
does he have a helmet on that I can save by shooting him in like the throat.
In the neck.
For the most part, these guys are wearing like cloth. Some of it's deteriorated. Most of it's like too big for them. Like if it was like armor, it's pretty much useless now. Just it's not maintained. And for the most part, they're just like wearing like loincloths and like some like cheap like leather that's just like bound together by something.
Son of a bitch. Plan's falling apart already. Okay, I'm just gonna shoot him right in the fucking skull because I'm mad.
15 will hit. 7 damage, perfectly through the. Oh, I guess it's not crit technically. So
Shit fucked.
D2. He might live actually.
I swear to God, if he would, he's gonna wish he didn't.
Oh, he rolled a 1 on his HP. So... yeah, last one. Arrow through the eye. Straight down.
Okay.
Give me a D2 on a 2. You get your arrow back. In the salvage.
Oh yeah, I do. I actually only have 5 left, so 1d2.
Yeah, 2. You get it back.
Coin flip here.
Let's go.
Yank it back out.
All right.
Arrows, thank you. Arrows, thank you very much.
They're probably gonna wonder where this patrol is, and most likely gonna send out another patrol if there's not already a patrol out that's returning. So we should probably hide these bodies in the forest. I'm assuming since they're small, we can like each grab 1, maybe 2.
Yeah. What do you do about like the
Like-
blood on the ground?
They're like child corpses. We can
like-
deal with that.
I feel like just like as we're dragging, like kick some dirt over it.
Sure.
Let's see. Yeah, I don't think
Why
I
don't you
have
make
anything else.
me
To...
a sleight of hand check to see how well you guys cover it up.
Never made one of those before. Oh, that was that advantage. That's a 6.
No,
Well,
your first roll is always on the left.
Your first roll is always on the left. So
Oh, I thought it was just the smaller one. Was no. Oh, I got you.
no.
Yeah, you cover it all up. You can't see any red splashes. Or
Easy.
Nice.
I thought it was gonna be awful.
And let's suppose these goblins like they got like attacked by some beast
let's smash its head in half.
So we're gonna mutilate.
that and then like ripped out one of their hearts and, and then stabbed an eye. Yeah,
We're already
listen,
We're already murderers.
goblins
We already
probably don't. No,
murdered Mary.
Listen, no. Goblins probably won't be able to tell, so it's fine. Anyway, let's head back and make sure they're not
Oh,
killing
no,
Zorion.
That last one could process crippling fear in his last moment.
Crippling fear. I feel like most you don't have to have high intelligence to understand fear. But let's move back to the camp and
Yeah,
keep an eye on
and get
Zorion.
in character.
Yeah.
All right.
We're laughing about murdering these 4 goblins. Basically children.
Top of the
No.
mouth, tip of the teeth. The top of the mouth, the tip of the teeth.
What the fuck are you
Yeah, you gotta get ready.
verbal
He's an actor.
vocal exercise, yeah. Red leather, yellow leather. Yeah, let's get into it.
Back to
Yeah, so
Zorion.
back to you.
Yeah.
At this time, your Gobbo friend starts just going down the list of all the food that he's ever had in this place. And certainly naming berries, other kinds of meat, fish, pork, so on and so forth. And he does say he's had a cake before.
Oh, okay. You've had cake?
Mhm.
I have to tell you, I've been alive a long time, but I really messed up when I was a kid. And well, this is kind of a secret. Like I've never really told anybody this. I'm glad that we can have this time together. But I've never had cake because
What?
I just
No
kind of
cake?
thought I just thought that I didn't deserve to have cake because I lost my sister and she never got to have a birthday cake because she was lost. And but now she's found and she lives inside my head.
Head tilt.
Should we? Don't worry about it. Should we find some cake? Is there cake nearby?
No cake, long time.
No cake, long time.
Mm-mm.
Okay, we need to find cake short time. Cake now.
You'll start counting on his hands. One.
Okay, medium time.
One.
Medium time.
One. And you see as he's like putting more and more fingers out, he's counting in ones.
I love this. But we're gonna have to. I'm gonna gently just close his hands. You know.
Your hands are tied behind your back.
Oh
You're
my god.
right on the ground having a conversation about cake.
I forgot I'm hog-tied.
But
Ooh.
this
You know,
works out because
this-
this goblin's like about the same height as you while you're laying on the floor, so he's like talking to you face to face, which is kind of.
I'm like weeping real tears thinking about all the foods he's had. So okay. Is there a way you could untie me?
Mm,
Like, what would happen? Hypothetically.
I forgot his name. Warm, very mad, very mad. I untie,
mad?
Warm, get mad.
So they okay.
Hit
Just to
spots.
make sure I'm understanding this right. No cows, right?
One cow. Points
One
to the cow,
cow.
again.
No soup. Right? And they want. I assume they want to eat me.
And shrugs.
Am I reading that wrong? He shrugs. Okay. What do you mean? You're not sure?
Mm, I don't know.
Why am I? Oh, you don't know.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. So you haven't seen like the menu?
Menu?
Yeah, like what's for dinner?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
Yesterday, fish.
What? You eat fish?
Mhm.
Oh. Well, I'm actually a reptile, so
Mhm.
not really a fish. Probably would be really bad.
not Big
very
Gobble?
oily. What?
You big gobbo.
Oh wait. You think I'm a big gobbo?
Mhm.
I mean, I could be, for you.
Wow.
So if I'm a big gobbo,
Mhm.
do the other big gobbos treat you nice?
No, the big gobbo. You biggest gobbo I've
Oh.
ever seen.
Okay, how about medium gobbo?
Mm. Warm about, and you'll like hold up his like fingers. Warm about this much bigger.
Okay.
I guess he medium gobbo.
So why are you in here having to deal with me?
Me in trouble. Me tell them no eat cows. Let them, and he'll like start clapping his hands together, and then he'll like kind of open them back
Wow.
up, symbolizing reproduction.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I understand the way of the bird.
Mhm,
Wow. Wow.
No wait for baby cows.
No wait for baby cat. You're so right, and I think you're really smart, and you shouldn't be in trouble because you're right. That's how it works.
You need a charisma check.
So what am I? Where am I? Like, can I? What can I see in this?
You can
space?
see a few goblins roaming around. None close proximity. Seems like he waited until like there was no one watching you guys or like specifically waiting around you guys. You're kind of in like a like fenced pen area. So it's decently tall, maybe about like 4 feet tall. A couple of slats of wood, but you can see through fairly easily.
Okay.
So it seems like it's like an animal pen of some sort.
What's your name again? I forgot. I'm sorry.
Pots.
Potts. Okay. Potts, you've been really nice to me. Because this has been kind of scary for me, and you've been talking to me and being really
Big gobbo
nice.
gets scared.
Yeah. Gobbos of all sizes get scared. You know?
Pots gets real scared.
Wow.
Potts,
Mhm.
I'm sorry that everybody scares you. But
No,
you're
not
allowed to be
everyone.
scared. Not everyone? No, I wouldn't. I didn't mean it like that.
You sound blonde, Potts.
Sorry, one second. Either jump in the bed or stop crying. Come here.
Jump on the bed or stop crying.
Peter, come on.
We've all been there.
We'll go down over there. What's your deal? Okay.
Holy smokes.
Anyway, Potts.
Mhm.
Potts, I think you're not being treated very well.
Mm.
I really believe that. And I think we should do something about it. I think we should prove to people that there's something else they can eat, that they should let the last cow live. You know? I think we should figure something out. I'm not sure what, because I don't have anything. But maybe we could look around, or maybe you know where the good non-cow food is.
It's probably about
Or maybe-
this time you'll start hearing footsteps to your northwest coming off this path. you'll see another flock of goblins, maybe 15, 20-ish of them, bringing in 3 tied-up humans. It looks like other sailors that have washed ashore.
Potts, do you know what they're probably gonna do with them over there?
Uh-oh, we might lose Roll20 services.
Oh, yeah. I
Yeah,
just
same.
saw that. I'm just reloading it real quick and see if that fixes it.
I'm not gonna risk it. What'd you say? Sorry, one more time.
Do you know who those people, like, what they're gonna do with them over there?
Mm-hmm.
You're not sure?
Thanks, Pots.
Potts,
Weird cows.
I know.
Oh, wait, no, he knows what humans are. Hold on.
Weird cows. That's telling. That's telling. That's telling. We know what they did with the other cows.
No, he knows what humans are.
Weird crying cows.
He'll kind of shrug and be like, "No humans here. Long time."
Potts, those are my friends. And they're important to me.
Gobbo friends?
Yeah, Gobbo friends. And you know who else is a Gobbo friend? Potts.
Potts is
Potts.
Gobbo.
Yeah.
All
Yes,
Gobbo
that's
friend.
true. But that is true. But Potts is a Ryan friend.
Ryan?
Oh, that's my name. I forgot to tell you. My name is Ryan, and you're my friend. And I think our friendship
Well,
could
big
get
Gobbo
stronger from
friends
here.
with little Gobbo. Makes sense.
Yes, the strongest friendship known to man,
Wow.
known to Gobbo.
Human, not always friend with Gobbo.
I understand humans can be really mean.
Pot's only friend with one human, but not for a long time. Human give him cake.
Oh my God, the humans, they have the cake. Listen. They can make it. They know the recipe. I don't know the recipe, but they do. They do. I promise. They're sailors. They make honey cake and something. I don't know. Probably. But we should go. Potts, look me in the eyes.
Looks you in the
You
eyes.
deserve more than this. I need you to untie me.
More
I
cake?
will protect you. We will get cake. I will get you the cake that you deserve. And the other Gobbo, Warren, they're going to respect you. Okay? They're going to treat you how you deserve.
Because
you're the only
you big
one.
Gobbo, so you lead Gobbos.
Sure. But I also believe that we could come up with a more democratic policy.
I like the idea of her having this like
Demo rat?
heart with
He kinda
Pots,
tilts his head.
and then
What is demo
we
rat?
come in and kill Pot.
Oh no!
No, we
that's
can't now.
cool.
But
Here's the thing. I have more friends. I don't know where they are.
More big
They're
Gobbo?
probably more big Gobbo. Very beautiful Gobbo. They don't look quite so scary as I do.
really beautiful cow.
And they're on their way. And I don't know where they are, and they're probably pretty scared. And when people get scared, sometimes they do bad stuff. And I just don't know what they're gonna do if they're worried that I am gonna be eaten like a cow. So, which they might think. They might not, but I don't know because I'm not there.
Yeah,
So
Potts will point to your eye and say, "Other Gobbo do that to I?" Pointing at your burn.
No.
He'll start walking over, or he'll start scooting over to you. Pot's fixed, and he holds his hands up to you.
Wow.
You heal another 3 HP.
I'm literally crying right now. Okay,
But the scar doesn't go
Wow.
away.
Wait, so does he like tend to the wound, or does he just put his hand over it and it heals?
Oh, he just puts his hand over it, and he heals.
Potts, are you the only Gobbo that can do that, or can the others do that?
Only me.
Only you?
Mhm.
Potts, that's really special.
Me learned a long time ago. One in one.
Yeah, I get
And
it. I get it.
Long time.
Who taught you?
It kind of happened.
Oh, well, Potts, has anybody ever told you that that's really cool and you should be proud of yourself?
Everyone hate Potts because of it.
Why?
Potts scary, kind of like Magic Man.
Potts,
Nobody like Potts. Nobody like Magic Man.
Potts, I don't like anybody but Potts. So,
What about other Big Gobbo? You know, like
Well, I
other
like
Big
them.
Gobbo?
yeah, I do. I like them. They're my best friends, and I love them, and they're gonna love you too. You know why?
Pot's not best friend?
What? No, Pot's best friend. Pot's best friend. They're all
But you
gonna
have
be
other
your
best
best friends too. We're gonna have many. We're all gonna be best friends together because they're my family.
Pot's
my
not have
siblings, like,
best friend
actually
for
by blood.
one and one and one and one and
What's-
one.
Do you know how long it's gonna be until your next best friend?
Mm.
0.
Your best friend?
Because you've already got it. And my family's on their way. And some of them are blood related to me. So
Couple tears will start rolling down Potts'
I know,
face.
literally, I'm like losing it. So Potts, and I'm sorry to ask you to do this because I know it's scary, and you've been scared for too long. But I need you to untie me. so that
At
we
this
can make
point,
this right.
the other goblins are arriving on the top of this little precipice. But let's go have a little break, and we'll see what happens on the other
It's
side.
cookie.
Okay.
Hell yeah. I will be right back, gang.
Me too.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Divine Journey. How are we doing? How was your break? Anybody grab a drinky poo?
I did.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
What
I got
are
some
we drinking?
Takis.
Ooh.
I got a rum and coke.
Rum and Coke? Or Roman Coke?
Yeah. Rum and coke.
A Roman Coke, okay.
A rum ampersand coke.
Ampersand.
I want to brag, but I got some
Yes,
Girl
yes.
Scout Samoas.
Fuck, I couldn't.
Ooh.
They only took Cash App at mine. I was like, what?
Oh, I
Venmo
ordered them
kids,
online.
Jesus.
There was like a donation thing for some charity.
Probably doesn't go to any kids.
I'm ordering them through our office.
I also
'Cause
have
we
some
have, like-
frozen Thin Mints in the freezer.
Ooh, that's the best. You gotta put them in the fucking fridge or
Gotta
the
put 'em in
freezer,
the
bro.
freezer.
Peanut butter patties for life.
Ooh, that shit's cash money.
But I'm not bragging though.
Tagalongs are the best.
Thin Mints are god tier.
I might have already killed half a box of them.
That's it?
It's just cash. You gotta be respectful. You can't just eat a whole box in one sitting.
And how are you
Yes,
going to
you
get your
can.
second order in before they disappear?
Just order like 8 boxes.
Josh, that's it.
Like I said, how are you going to get your second order in before they go?
Oh, okay, my bad. Yeah, my bad.
You can get
I'm looking at a
subscription
normal-
plan, really.
Oh no, Scott's not at his place. He can't buy his Thin Mints. Damn it.
Osh. We'll get Osh to get them.
True.
Y'all just
We'll just
dox
nag
him
him
this
like
guy.
Dox him.
we'll just nag him like Liberty Burger.
True. All right. Well, welcome back.
Wow, y'all just gonna dox Liberty Burger like that?
It was pretty trash. Yeah. I'll dox it.
wow. There goes our Liberty Burger sponsorship.
Mine was
Oh,
good.
Fuck.
But the fries are cold. All right, we're picking back up. The Gobos are bringing in the ship captives of some sort. The shipwreck captives. It seems like there are 4 of them alive and 2 dead,
Mm.
and
Damn.
they are bringing in the dead one too, or the dead 2.
Oh. That's not good.
Yeah. Warren will walk over and start barking at Potts. Zarian, you are not able to understand Warren.
Hey! Hey!
He'll look over at you.
And I wanna. Try to look scary. But I'm
Well,
Ryan, so
hog
it
died.
doesn't really work.
Give me an intimidation check disadvantage.
I really
Oh,
love
Lord.
the idea. I love the idea of this head goblin literally barking, not just like barking orders, but like he walked up and then saw Potts and went. Just started like alpha barking at him.
Oh my god.
Nat
not
4,
good.
unnatural 1. He'll kind of give off this weird barking, laughing sound, turn away from you, and making sure the other prisoners are all tidied up. And he calls another goblin over. This one's in like a house that has smoke coming out of it, and he'll point to the 2 dead bodies.
Oh, Megan, can you imagine if you still had your lightning breath right now? He could
I
turn
know.
around after laughing at you and you go, "Bond is fucking
I know.
through the.
I know. I already thought about it, but
Damn
don't.
it.
I don't have it.
Potts would look at you with like the why. You'd be like, "Oh my god!"
I just had to freaking blow up the ocean. So now I don't have it.
The ocean was our enemy at the time, and if you're known for anything, it's for just completely slaying our enemies.
Yeah, literally the second time I've ever even used my breath. Anyway, okay.
Warren calls over this other goblin. He grabs another 2 or 3 goblins, and they start dragging the 2 bodies away, back to where he was coming from.
Potts,
Potts does not respond to you.
Potts, I know you can't respond to me because you gotta play it cool, but I need you to understand, you can't burn them. You can't. I need to take their bodies back. They might have wanted to be buried at sea. I hope they don't eat them. You really can't eat them. I'm not sure if that's on the table or not, but Potts, I don't know if you can hear me, but you gotta find a way. You gotta find a way to untie me, or you gotta go stop them somehow, and I'll untie myself. And I'm gonna come to your aid, and we're gonna be best friends, okay, Potts? I know you can't even look at me right now. I'm looking away so he doesn't think he thinks I'm just writhing in pain. Your boss, so one thinks I'm just writhing in pain. I'm not even looking at him. I'm looking in a different direction, and I'm telling you, you gotta go stop them, and I will get us a cake. We're gonna sit down and have cake, and we're not gonna be scared, Potts. You understand? Potts, if you understand, I need you to do something. I need you to do it. Please, Potts, I'm begging you, if you understand me, under your breath, just say meep, please.
So, probably around this time, the other group will get back.
I was just about to say. I wanted to ask.
You'll start hearing Zorion as you guys are walking up.
Okay, yeah, let's get in a position. Can we see Zorion? Like, can we climb a tree and see her?
You're probably
or,
just getting close enough to like be able to hear stuff from camp. You'll probably be able to see her in like 10-15 seconds or so when you get close to the edge.
Honestly, can we make out what's being said, or does it just sound like Zorion's like frantically yelling?
Probably a little less tangible version of what you guys just heard.
Okay. That's enough to cause concern for Velius, so I'm gonna look to Cucrelio and nod.
Showtime, baby.
And then I'm gonna look to Valmeen and nod.
I will
And then
also nod.
Let's get low and sneak this way. And
Right.
we'll wait until Cucrelio. Hopefully Cucrelio will be loud and boisterous, so we'll know when to move. But let's throw this plan into action.
Let me pull up my inventory here. So yeah, I'm going to. Can I wear my cloak, but like not have it do the shadowy stuff?
Yeah, it's just a normal cloak unless you like hold it out, basically.
Okay, I'm gonna throw it on, throw like the hood up a little bit, trying to get like a little like throw like my bag, like throw like the cloak over my bag, so it's kind of like hunchbacky kind of looking. Kind of like make my coins a little looser so they're making like noise and stuff as I'm walking over. I'm gonna find like a large, like 6-foot stick if there's any like around.
Do you have another bag for your coins?
I don't.
So no
I
coins.
will take off one.
You could probably tie up your other cloak and make that into like a small little like what's it called? The thing on the stick.
I'll do that. That's even better.
Yeah,
You
there
are
you
a
go.
genius.
I was gonna say,
voice in the sky.
just start flipping a coin. That metallic ring of it flipping through the air, that ting, and then like catching it. That would probably be
perfect. I'll do that as well. I'll pull out a platinum and I'll be rolling that around.
That's the kind of coin that when you flick it, your thumb hurts afterwards. You're like, oh god.
I'm gonna do one better. I'm gonna do 3 platinum coins. And I'm gonna do like the poker stars where they like roll in between their fingers.
Jack Sparrow over here. You're really living up the pirate life now.
All right. Stick with the bag. Hobo stick on one shoulder. Coins in the other hand. Coin purse kind of like, and then cloak over my top. I'm gonna start walking over and hold the coins and just kind of wave out and say, "Hello." I think I'm doing an old man with this.
Keep going.
Oh, I'm just saying hello and seeing if like anyone's like coming out or anything.
Are you coming out from there? Are you going towards the path? What are you doing?
I'm coming up from like past here,
Okay,
so like
you
kind of
move
these
your
are
character.
walls here.
There's like cliffs. Just basically treat it as elevation. You're walking uphill slightly.
Okay, I'll I guess I'll like say hello like about here, and like can I see anybody?
Yeah, there's gobos all over the place. There's a couple up here. I'll probably just move these guys.
Who's the first one that like catches my eye?
Once
Or,
you
like,
clear
I
the
make eye
trees,
contact
these
with?
two will notice you up here. We'll say these two.
Hello, fine citizens of Goblik. That doesn't matter. I have these fine wares. I see you've been in need of many fine things, many traveling things. That's what I do. I travel. I trade.
Probably around here is when you'll start
You're not
hearing
dangerous,
barking.
are you? Sorry.
You'll start hearing barking around now. And these two goblins over here are going to roll attacks at you
Ooh.
and try and hit you with a sling.
Can I like? Are they already roll? Is it like already predetermined they're gonna roll those?
They
or, like,
are attacking you
yeah.
now. If you want to take a reaction, you can roll into initiative. If you want to just take the hits,
I'm just gonna take the hits, but I'm gonna like, as I'm putting their like slings up towards me, just be like, no, no, no. I know this is customary. No, just hit me with the first shots. That's fine. That's fine. I'll set down my stuff.
Just hit me with the first shots. Why don't you just dodge him?
okay, so part of your AC would technically be Dex AC. This is you like dodging and stuff like that. Are you actively trying to dodge or no?
I'm just gonna tank the 2 hits.
Okay.
If they're just shooting like 1 apiece.
One will hit you. The other will just flat out miss you.
Okay, even better. That's we're rolling well today.
And it will hit you for 2 damage.
Oh, that's ease.
All right. And what were you gonna do after it hit you?
Can I like make eye contact with the one that hit me and say, good shot, good shot. What is your name? I'm Bring Bar the second.
He'll bark again. This time turning around and calling out to the people.
Oh,
behind
you have dogs. I see.
And this time you'll start seeing more goblins appear.
Okay, I'm gonna.
A couple here.
Are they like acting a little more friendly now after like that?
No.
Charm's
pop
not
out here.
working. Not like a charisma roll, or something.
Yeah, you'll probably in quick vicinity. You'll see probably about 12 goblins pop out.
Okay. As I see that, I'm going to scream, and I can't do it because I'm in an apartment. But I'm gonna go, caw, 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 and yell out, "That's the signal!" And I'm going to hold out my cloak to start like my shadow, so like it throws off the goblins.
All right.
That didn't last as long as I thought it would.
No, definitely not. But I feel like we can definitely pull out of it. We might need to take a different approach from like literally just trying to seem like non-hostile. They may just respect like if you pull out some god powers and like do some magic, like this cloak thing may make them just fear you and not want to attack you.
Oh,
So
true.
like we may reach an understanding without violence, but like by just kind of flexing on them. So it's not all lost. I like the plan still, and regardless, you're causing a distraction. So yeah, Camilla, do you want to say we're like up here ish?
Yeah,
When
I
we
can do
cross
that.
over. Okay.
Mhm.
Do we need to make stealth rolls, or do you want to roll for us?
I'll roll in secret.
Okay. Do you need our modifiers?
Yeah, what's your modifiers?
Mine is. Give me a moment. I'm on my spell sheet. Mine is +4. Camilla, do you know yours?
Looking for it. Where's it?
It's the skills. It should be
Spells.
towards the bottom. Yeah.
Okay, so it's like +4 as well.
Yeah, I'm looking at it
Yeah.
right now too. Yep. We're both +4.
Okay.
We got some solid dexterity. We're good at like leaping out of the way in the last moment. Oh.
Oh.
The Shroud of Darkness. I like the idea that in the middle of this
do
like
that?
frantic rant, there's just this giant orb of like magical shadow that's appeared. And Megan's like, oh, and looks over and knows that we're just like, it's like the bat signal for it. She definitely hurt Megan. I feel like Zarian 100% heard that. Caw, that's
for
the
sure.
signal.
Straight up.
that
Everyone
must be simultaneously reassuring and worries. Actually, no, I feel like with our group, even if it is truly actually worrisome, it's just reassuring.
The both +4s, correct? Okay. Yeah, Cuck opens up his cloak and shadows appear. Cuck, you cannot see anything.
Yeah, but they can't either. So like, double disadvantage.
uh,
Uh,
so we're right on the edge of this shadow, right?
yes.
I'm actually going to stop and I'm going to turn to Valmeen and say, Valmeen, will you actually like put the goggles on and lead me through this?
Yeah, I can try. Yes.
Okay. And then I will extend my hand because there's no, I don't know, I can't see, and then there's no other way. You're just gonna have to
Yeah.
hold my hand and walk me through this.
I'll take your hand. Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
All right. So do I just like move through?
Yeah, are we in a? Do you want us to roll like initiative or?
Sort of. There's not a whole lot that can happen. If you guys are going into the shadow,
Yeah.
then there's pretty much nothing that's gonna affect that.
Okay, cool.
What are y'all trying to do though?
I think we had talked earlier. We're just gonna try to like kind of move like this way or like perhaps like over here. Now that the shadow's here, and just try to get in without like try to move while like around while the goblins kind of figure out what's going on without being detected. So they can like fuck around with Cacarelio. We know that he can get out pretty safely, but
I'm just trying to like make noise over here.
yeah, we're just trying to move through the chaos without getting spotted to get to Zarian and get her out without like causing too much of a like violent attack, and more so just like in the chaos of it all.
Okay.
So moving quickly and trying like to not be seen, I think is the plan right now.
Yeah, if you guys are gonna try and go inside of it, that's fine. If you guys are exiting and you're trying to like avoid people, we'll probably have to roll into initiative.
If
I'm just gonna make it transparent for now, so you guys can
Okay.
see.
Yeah, and then can Valmeen's goggles see like into it even when we're outside, and like
yes.
vice versa? Okay, gotcha. All right. Well,
Right now we'll
Valmeen,
say it's y'all two moving, and then we'll kind of go goblins, and then Cuck, and then back to y'all. Okay.
yeah. All right, Valmeen, I trust you. Let's go.
All right.
I guess let's move 30 feet. You lead the way.
Okay. So there is a goblin there. Is it just like?
I think I accidentally dragged him. This one should not be there.
Oh shit, there is a goblin there. I didn't. I'm so zoomed out. I didn't see
He's
that
supposed to be
shit.
over here. He's supposed
He's
to be
so
over
tiny.
here.
He's so small. I couldn't see. Oh my god, they're everywhere. I didn't see them. I thought there were no goblins on the map.
Yeah, I just thought.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
I was on 10% zoom. I had no idea. Oh my
Alright.
god, they're so tiny. Oh my god, there's goblins literally everywhere. What the fuck? I had no idea.
Yeah.
This is a revelation. Okay, anyway, I mean, I'm ready. Like, they can't see us in the dark, so
In
like,
the dark,
we're fine.
yeah.
Yeah.
It would be hard. Okay. What? Okay. I guess we can go this way.
You just, I'm just
Yeah.
trusting you.
We're gonna have to pass by Cucrelio here. Yeah.
Are we doing like our character movement? So like 30, and then we'll do goblins and Cuck.
Yeah, if you guys are gonna try and keep it stealthy, let's call it here as you guys kind of
Okay,
kept
perfect.
close to Cuck. We'll do gobos. They're gonna alert everyone, and even more will begin coming out of the houses. But you guys will not see this, so we'll just keep it non-disclosed for now. A couple of them will start moving towards the shadows. Yoink. I'm just kind of have them here.
I see a bunch of ants moving across the screen. Even on the big 80-inch TV, they look so small.
Yeah. I should have found a better token, but whatever.
No, I think they're good, like size-wise. I think it's a good representation.
I think it's just better if
like,
it's outlined like you guys are. But
Yeah,
I guess these
yeah.
guys can technically share spaces since they're so small. But
Yeah.
that
think-
will be the goblins' turn. Zarian, what are you doing at this time? You hear Cucrelio. You see some shadows appear like down towards the corner. what's going on in your head.
So what's Warren's still there?
Warm has moved up. We'll just make another Gabo. We'll say this is Warm over here. He's standing on top of a post trying to get slight vision. He's a little bigger than the other Gabos.
Okay, but I still have Pots by me.
Mhm.
Pots. Do you see that cloud?
Yeah, dark.
That's my friends. Those are my friends. And they're scared right now, and we need to get to them so that they don't hurt anybody that bad. I'm not sure what promises I can make, Pots, because they're coming for me. But the thing is, I have to tell you something right now. Are you ready? Pots, you're not the only one who has magic. Me and my friends, I'm gonna be honest with you, we're gods, and we have powers ourselves. I'm the god of redemption, Pots. And this is your chance. And I want you to take a chance on me, and I'm gonna take a chance on you, and we can make this work. So will you come with me and my other magic friends?
What's a god?
Okay, well, will you? I'm obsessed with you. You're everything to me. I'll explain it soon. It just means that we're magical, and we're really powerful, but not that powerful because I do need you to untie me.
I'm sure he'll start scooting closer to you and begin untying you, but he will not make progress this turn. Back to Cuck. Cuck, what are you doing? You hear footsteps coming closer behind you.
I hear that they're not goblin footsteps.
Perception check.
Y'all better hope this is a good roll.
I was gonna whisper to you as we walk by. I was gonna be like, keep up the good work.
It sounds. Oh, wait, hold on. This is against their stealth, technically.
Yeah, can you even hear us walking by?
You can't hear them.
Oh, we're so. Oh,
the lowest one was
you're
a 16.
Killing it. Nice.
Oh, ooh.
So yeah, you can't hear anything. Cuck, what are you doing?
Well, not knowing that they're behind me, not knowing where these goblins are, and knowing now that I didn't fucking see these guys when I walked in. I'm
this is what you see.
I'm going to reach down to that bag on a stick that I had that has like the brush and like the pots and everything, and just start fucking banging them together and making noise to like try and draw like the goblins like towards me. And I'm gonna try and walk like, if I'm like, I guess like here-ish, I guess somewhere, and like the archer tower is there and it V's, I guess I'll try and like go like that way-ish, wherever like the trail is.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Like,
say you
like
move
maybe,
like
walk like.
You're not trying to
maybe
move
walk,
like stealthy,
15.
right?
Yeah, so like walk like 15,
Right.
30 or whatever.
Okay. So you probably
Or two squares is what I'm saying. So like that.
Okay. And as you begin walking. Can't move it. No flaws. Why won't it let me drag? Oh, I gotta move everyone. Right about meh. And I gotta make it transparent again. Amazing. Amazing system. Gabo here. You here. You here-ish. You here. Cool. There we go. Alright. As you move, the shadow begins to move as well. You can't tell, I guess.
Oh, that's an oversight.
Alright.
Or an advantage.
Valmeen, you see Cuckrelli begin to move, and you'll see kind of this like grayish mist around you begin to move as well as it begins to follow him.
All right.
Let me give you vision. I'm just gonna make it transparent.
I was like,
Just gonna
hold
keep
up.
it away.
So, do I need to move as well now, or?
It's your turn, so you can kind of do whatever.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm blind, so
Cuckrelli is like banging pots and pans together, making noise.
If you
jingling
stop
coins.
me, then we stop. If you keep us moving, we keep moving. That's all up to you. I can't see shit.
Okay. Let's see. Should I like wait, is the plan is that do we still have to go in this area? Is that where we're going? Is that our plan?
That was the loose plan, is us just moving in. Now that we have the Cloak of Shadows kind of like covering our movement, it's really just however you want to get us from here to Zorion. So
Okay,
like
cool.
you make that call wherever we're going, whatever you think is best. We'll handle it on the fly.
Okay,
you
so
just
if
go.
in that case I can just follow Cockrelio because the shadows move with him.
That's
Right?
that's
Yeah.
fair. Yeah. If anything, we can just have this whole shadow orb move through camp, and then conveniently, when it passed over all of the hostages, when after it left, they're gone. Like, who fucking cares? We
All
can
right.
pull Potts out with us. Yeah. So if you want to catch us up to Cockrelio and let him know that that's the new plan, fucking go for it. I'm down.
All right, let's go.
But then he needs to stop banging pots and pans so that they don't know exactly where we are in the shadow.
Okay. I can give him a message,
Yeah,
I
you
guess. Yeah.
You are in charge. I'm holding your
Okay.
hand, and Velius is just hoping and praying. It's dark, and I'm like, my friends have got this in the bag. I know they do.
All right.
Catch up with Cockrelio. He's still there, jiggling coins, banging pots.
I'll send him a message of our new plan. That we're gonna follow him as he moves with the Cloak of Shadows.
Nice.
You give him little finger guns, and Cockrelio hear Valmeen speaking in your head. She'll say,
Yo, new plan. We're gonna follow you. As you move around with all this stuff, you know? I think that's our best bet and the fastest way to Zorion. Is that cool?
I'm going to scream out as I'm banging pots and pans. You'll have to guide me. I can't see where I'm going. I don't know where y'all are.
Okay, I guess we're gonna hold each other's hands as well. As we go.
Yeah, just put his hand in my hand.
Yeah. Like a sandwich
Cuck
of
still
hands, you know?
banging pots.
I'm still banging pots.
Okay.
Yeah, let's say.
Oh, that's true.
Cut that noise out. Cut that noise out. Valmeen just said we're gonna use this in our advantage. Stop making noise.
Yeah, you'll hear these voices right next to you.
I put my hand
I'm
out
like
to
freaking out as like I hear like something next to me, but I'll like
if I hear him say what, can I put my hand out to just grab him?
Sure, give me a D20 disadvantage.
Oh, come on, I have to get up and walk to my laptop.
oh you guys
Oh,
stand up and get
what?
to your
Oh, I'm on the
This is why he was just letting y'all choose what to do. Yeah, you reach out and you don't grab anything.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just holding my hand out then. I mean, help.
I'll grab his hand. Yeah, I'll grab Cockrelio's hand.
Okay. Valmeen
So I
grabs
can
your hand.
see. Yeah.
And then leaving Velius behind, grabbing Velius with the other hand. What's the plan?
Yes.
You were in charge here.
Okay, Velius is my right hand. I'll grab Cockrelio with my left hand.
Okay.
I'm in the middle.
I'm just gonna move you around then. There you go. Left hand, right hand. Okay. At this time, the Gobos are gonna make pop shots. Great disadvantage, but they could hear the banging pots of pans until it just randomly stopped. Decent roll, but it will not hit your AC. That's not 1, not 3. Not gonna hit. Not gonna hit. Okay, yeah, you just hear arrows flying through the smoke. Valmeen, you'll see these coming.
Okay.
Most of them pretty decently accurate towards like Cockrelio, but they seem to like land short or go like way too high.
All right, sounds good. Do I still keep going?
Yeah, you can. Probably around now, you'll feel the restraints loosen a little bit. It seems like he's gotten through most of it. It's not quite off yet. If you want, you can make me a strength check to rip it off, Zorion. If not, you can wait for him to fully untie it.
Okay, I'm gonna do this shit. Pots, I'm gonna try to rip it off, so just watch out for like a second. Am I still?
Alright.
Yeah, I'm at disadvantage.
Regular strength check's fine. DC 15. Ooh. You struggle and it doesn't come apart. But
Okay,
you
never mind,
will
keep going.
begin seeing these goblins backing out of the fog and kind of taking a defensive stance as they kind of back up. We'll go with our god group over here in the smoke. I guess Valmeen's leading. Where are you going, Valmeen? You can see everything.
I'm still gonna keep going towards Ryan, and hopefully the cloak will catch up to the goblins.
Okay, full speed,
Yep.
stealthy speed.
Let's try full speed. Full speed.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, yeah, if anything, as long as you're sidestepping them, we should be fine.
Mm-hmm.
They just might try to take. You just gotta make sure we give them wide berth so they don't like just reach out and stab at us in the dark.
Yeah, so you'll move in. You'll start hearing these goblins barking. Some of them like shifting around, like looking around, waiting for a sound to shoot at. This is half your movement. Where would you like to go? You want to go up, around, down, up, left, right, center? You want to go this way, or you want to try and go like through the buildings? Grandmother's house. Looks like up's probably your most direct path,
Yeah.
but that's where more
Yeah,
of the
go up,
goblins
yeah.
are. Okay, are you gonna try to stick to the outside? Go straight down the middle.
Let's try. Yeah, just off to the side. Maybe they won't.
Okay, move your token, and I'll move the rest of them. So you got 30 feet of extra movement.
Okay, right here.
Okay. Make me stealth check for the group of Valmeen disadvantage.
Okay.
See if they can.
Uh.
This will be my capo guy.
Not too bad,
Yeah.
even with disadvantage.
Ooh.
Pretty good, little mama.
Yeah.
9, 5. This disadvantage rolls are cooking me. Okay, yeah. No one hears you. No one takes any pop shots. You'll see like one kind of looks like it's staring right at you, but doesn't fire its bow or doesn't fire its sling. Let's see how he's working on those knots. This turn he does get off your restraints, Zorian. Your hands are free. Your feet are still tied together though, but you can untie them yourselves.
Okay, great. I will do that.
Okay. Give me a dex check. A sleight of hand check. Or strength check if you just want to try and rip it again.
Well, I'll do that because my deck is absolutely terrible.
It does not rip.
Okay, I got it.
You
Try
just
it.
got beat up, all right? You're not doing well, all right? It's okay.
All good.
Yeah,
You just gotta
you
focus
realize
on
after being in that
snatch
position
up.
for so long, you're cramping up a little bit, you know, and just
Yeah.
can't. Yeah, not there. Valmeen, where's the group going?
I'll keep trying to sneak by around this way.
Okay, I guess some of the goblins moved.
All you gotta focus on, Zorian, is snatching up that cute little goblin before the shadow envelops y'all, so that we can take him with.
Okay, shadows will go this way. Ignore the goblin that's like floating with the screen. That's just how I have to move it. Yeah, you can move here. One more stealth check. See if these guys that you're right next to notice you guys.
Oh, stealth check. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Also at disadvantage.
Yep.
Hmm.
Wow. Wow. Powerful,
Like-
mama. Powerful.
A natural 18. He will turn, and let's see who he's going for. I'm gonna roll a d6. 5 is gonna be Cuckrelio. He'll shoot at Cuckrelio as Cuckrelio steps on a twig. And 4. I guess he has to hit you first. Still disadvantage on the attack roll. He rolls an 8. He just hears you. Jabbers a little bit, shoots the bow, or shoots his rock. It goes like right past Cuckrelio's head.
You will never get this.
We probably don't even know. You and I can't see shit.
Yeah. You can hear the rock whizzing by. Balmine sees this. You still have 30 feet of movement, give or take.
Oh, I can keep moving?
Mhm.
Um,
Unless you wanted to. Too bad. Too late. I already made you make a stealth check. So, if you want to move stealthy, it's going to be 30 feet of movement for the entire turn. If you want to move like normally, it's going to be a disadvantage stealth check, and you'll have half that movement, so just 30. So I was assuming you're moving 60, but if you want to move 30, that's fine.
yeah, I can move 30.
30 more.
Okay, maybe like around this opening, if we're gonna sneak through.
That'll work. Yeah, at this time, Zorion, you are covered in the darkness, and you'll see Potts kind of begin to get a little frightened.
Bots, come here.
He hears your voice, starts moving towards you, but he kind of misses here and there.
Okay.
You can't really see him either. You hear kind of like this little shuffling around you.
Would it be possible, and I understand if not, for me to, in my weakened, not yet rested state, make but a gargle of fire in my mouth that I can't actually spit out, but that might work as a flashlight?
Sure. It will be a blue lightning. And as you get it to spark up,
Isn't this a magical darkness though?
as you get it to spark up,
Oh.
you cannot see anything.
Oh, shit. Pots, follow my voice. I'm just gonna keep talking to you. Find me.
Yeah, he'll eventually find you. You'll
Okay.
get right up next to you.
Okay, come here, and I'm gonna hold you in my little arms. Come on.
Okay, your feet are still tied together.
Okay, well, I'm gonna protect you, but we are stuck on the ground.
Okay. I'm assuming you close in this distance, Valmine?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, oops.
Alright, and you'll begin to hear this cow mooing erratically.
Oh dear.
Cool. You guys have some time. You can hear some more jabbering outside of the smoke. Couple more shots here and there, but it seems like they aren't coming back into the smoke. They realize they can't see, and they can't really do a whole lot. Oh, you did pass like 3 people here.
The
4 people there.
well, 2 of them are alive. The other 2 were hauled off. were
4
they
people
not?
alive, 2 people dead.
Oh, okay. Well, but I mean, that's up to you. You saw them. We didn't. So unless they screamed like, "Help! God, please help us!"
Yeah, you'll probably hear like a, "What the fuck is this?" Like,
I think I'll leave them alone because they didn't see us, right?
no, they did not see you guys.
Okay.
They probably heard
There
the,
you-
"That's the cue," and that's probably about it.
That's the signal.
Yeah, you guys can chit-chat, untie Valmine, or untie Zorion. Valmine, you'll get there, and you'll see her snuggling up, kind of, like, looking around, wide-eyed, with a goblin on her chest, like, in her arms.
Oh. Who's this little guy?
Who there?
Look at this little guy.
Who say that?
Little fella.
These magic people?
Pots! Yes,
Oh.
these are my family.
Hey, we're here to save you.
Like, okay, you have to take us both. This is Valmine and Valius and Kug, and this is Pots.
You'll kind of,
And that's Ryan.
Zorion, you'll feel him, like, lift up his hands, kind of, like, waving around, trying to feel around, not getting anything, not touching anyone. Be safe. They in my head too? Like your sister?
No, you'll see them in a minute. We'll get there.
Okay.
All
But
right.
they like you already, I can tell.
Yes, I do.
I can't see, but if Zorion likes him, then I'm sure we like him too. Now let's do our best to get out of here without getting into any fights necessarily. Now, while this whole shadow nonsense has worked in getting us in, I can't help but feel that the goblins will probably just chase the shadow and whatever comes out of it outside of the town. So we kind of got to think of a way to get out of here.
I didn't think of that part of it. I just
Yeah.
thought about the getting in here part.
Now, potentially what we can do is we can make our exit through the forest, and then what we do is we leave the cloak tied up to a tree to keep the darkness, like the shadow, active, while we sneak out to momentarily lose the goblins. Then we return to get the cloak, like with a safer option. Maybe like I can turn invisible and go grab it, or Cucurellio can sneak back in and take it. But if we were just all of us running and then disable the shadow, I feel that we will be spotted rather quickly, and then the goblins would be upon us again. Does that plan sound good for everybody, or?
Cucurellio, this time you'll get pegged in the back of the head with a rock.
Oh, wow.
Doing 3 damage.
Who the fuck threw that?
It was bound to happen eventually. Oh, it feels so good.
Feels so good.
Valmeen, did I hear a cow in here?
Yes, there's a cow.
In the general direction, I think Valmeen's.
Yeah, there's a cow right close to us. And it's quite stressed, I would say.
Huh. I was just retconning it.
Yeah. Do we want to take a little break here while you guys figure out your plan, and then we'll implement
We
it?
can. Yeah, I'm
All right,
down.
let's do that. Little break.
Bokey.
Bye.
Oh.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Divine Journey. Picking up, the gang has come up with a plan. You'll hear some jabbering again from the goblins. Valmeen, you'll notice a couple of them walking away and whatnot.
Alright. Sounds good.
No more
Okay.
pop shots.
All right, Valmeen, have we? In kind of a hushed tone, and be like, Valmeen, have we found Zorion?
We have? She's right in front of me.
Good, Zorion. I'll put my hand out. I'll put my hand out, and where I'm assuming Zorion to be.
I'm reaching. I'm feeling around.
Where everyone? It's all dark everywhere.
I've got pots in one hand, and I am on the ground still. My feet
I hope you're
are
holding
standing.
him like a little like a mom holds a baby, like a football, like the one arm.
That's exactly it.
Potts is pushing P, bro. Holy
Potts
shit.
is pushing me. Okay, hey, listen, I've got Potts here, and I simply can't be separated from him. But I do have to say, did you guys see? Did you see people? They had 4 of the sailors, and they had they had 2 more dead ones, and I think I have a really bad feeling they were going to eat them. It's possible that they were going to do something else, but I think that the families of those sailors might want the bodies to not be eaten.
Oh, that was a lot of information. So who is Potts? It's dark. I can't see anything. Who is Potts?
Potts is my best friend. You're gonna love him. Potts, say hello.
Hello.
Can I tell that he's just like real small?
Yeah, you kind of hear Zorion speaking. She sounds like she's sitting, and then you'll hear like a voice like even lower than her.
Okay, I will say this. So I haven't seen Potts, and I'm not sure that he's a goblin, but I can understand him, right?
Mhm.
And we haven't understood any of the goblins. Can I tell what language he's speaking? Is he just speaking like a broken common, or is he speaking?
It sounds like common to you
specific-
guys.
Okay, so it sounds like he's attempting to speak common, and it's just kind of like not super proficient at it. So kind of the broken, like,
Yeah,
you know,
either he's
okay.
learned it a long time ago and hasn't been using it a whole lot, or maybe taught himself, or
Gotcha. Okay, I just wanted to see if he was speaking any language in particular, and that's why we could understand him as opposed to the goblins, or if he was just speaking like common and the goblins weren't. Okay, cool. Then just hearing this small little voice say like even just a little noise, Velius will be like, that sounds like a small cute thing, and I'm all for it. So check mark on that box. Okay. Then yes, let's get these people out. Valmeen, do you see what she's referring to when it comes to these 4 hostages?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see if we can get them and get them to come with us. Have them join the join the gang. We'll Matilda this and not Matilda.
Wow.
What is no, not Matilda. Madeline, where they hold hands, the little French. Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
I did see a TikTok the other day, and I got the Matilda reference for the first time ever in my
Wow.
life. Though,
What
so
was it?
it was just, it was just a little baby who was like doing something that the mom was like, "Is my baby Matilda?" And it was just like, it was a literal infant who could like barely stand up, and like they were like writing on like a piece of paper, and they were like drawing something. They're like, "Is my baby Matilda?" And it was nonsense, but like I
Okay.
really love the mom being like, "Ooh." Anyway,
I love
enough Matilda talk.
it. Incredible.
So yeah, Valmeen, move us towards these hostages. Let's see what we can do.
Okay. Sausages are like close to us, right?
I think they're
yeah,
like here.
they're in that
Okay,
spot.
yeah, that's right.
You guys will move there. You can begin untying the hostages. You'll hear like some murmuring, whatnot. You can calm them down if that's what you guys are gonna try and do. Otherwise,
Yeah.
they might swing at you guys. Okay, yeah. You
No,
guys can calm them down, talk to them, whatnot. Cut their bindings. You guys don't have any knives on you. You guys have to pretty much untie them, so it might take you a little longer. But Valmeen, you'll notice no goblins around at this time.
Okay. We got no goblins.
Okay, that's good, but we know that this is like where they reside, so that's strange. Let's keep moving. I guess what we'll do is, Cucrelio, since you have to like activate and deactivate the cloak, we'll keep your hand free, and then
You guys can pick up the other 4.
Yeah.
Zarian, you'll know that it was down here at this house. I just don't know how you describe it to Valmeen. You can't see, so you're gonna have to be descriptive.
Yeah. I'm thinking. There's a. Well, I think to the what I think is my right, but I'm not totally sure which way we're facing anymore. I was kind of writhing around on the ground. But I think to the right, there should be some sort of little small wooden place. Are you seeing anything of that description?
All right. I think I know what you mean. I do see it's like a house, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, at this time, Valmeen, you'll actually notice the like smoke around you guys is slowly seeping into the house. But you'll also like notice like from above, you guys probably have about 20-30 feet of coverage above you as well. And as the smoke covers the house, it extends probably another 20-30 feet above the house as well. So take that as you will.
Gotcha. Interesting.
Okay. I guess in that sense, I'll just head over to the house then.
Yeah, we'll just have to be careful moving inside.
Right.
It seems like the smoke is this magical darkness seems to be outside and not inside.
Mm-hmm.
It's slowly seeping. She can slowly see like through the cracks of the house. The door's not open, but or like I guess like the tent flaps are kind of closed, so it's like slowly moving in. She can kind of see this grayish mist kind of floating around.
That must be horrifying to be in this building and just like literally like
Your vision
what is
slowly
it?
getting less and less.
Yeah, what is it called? It's like zero black. What is it? What is the? It's like the blackest like material ever made. Vanta black.
Yeah.
That's what it's called. And it's like absorbs like 99%. It looks like you're staring into like nothing. They're just in the
probably
house.
don't
They
even
open
have
the door.
any lights in there anyways, because it's like
That's
daytime.
horrifying.
Yeah, but you
Right.
can make your way there. I think she described it well enough. You move there, and as you get closer to it, you'll see that kind of the smoke moving a little quicker into the building.
Okay.
You'll move inside it. Probably who's going inside? How many people? It's probably not big enough for everyone. It's gobbo sized, so it's not huge.
I will take everyone's hands. That is, I'll be like Valmeen, Cucrelio. you guys go in, and then
Okay.
Zorion and I will stay out here with the others.
Sounds good.
And then just like, I guess, just like put us in a spot where you think we'll be safe. Like just have us stand somewhere. Like where's that? Where are you putting us, Valmeen?
So you want me to like
So you're down
put
here and
okay.
Yeah, do you want us to like put us here? Do you want us to stay right here where we're standing? Do you want us to like go to the other side? Like where do you want us to be? Because if we can't all go in, then we'll need to stay out here. But
Yeah, honestly, I think here is fine, just as long as you're in the smoke, I guess.
okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
Then we'll trust you with that.
Okay.
You can. I think Zorion and I will be able to handle anything that happens out here.
Yeah.
And then I'll like hold my hand out to reach out to Zorion if you can help me, Valmeen.
Okay. I'll
Just to put my hand on Zorion's shoulder.
I'll provide a connection.
Okay. Thank you.
Wow. Oh. Okay. There you go.
And then when I put my hand on Zorion's shoulder, I am going to cast Cure Wounds. And I'm going to cast it at level 3. Which means I have to... fuck, I have to enroll this. 1 second. Oh no, my couch is so comfy. Alright, wait, no, it's actually 3d8. Alright,
talking about
Zorion,
it?
heal for 18.
you'll heal
Thank you
for
so much.
19.
Oh!
Ooh.
I got you, little mama. We'll protect this. We'll protect this little baby.
Potts actually healed me for 3 earlier.
I think
wow,
I think
what
I
a-
put it in.
What did
Okay.
Velius will be like, he did he? That's quite an ability he's got.
Yes, he's magical, and they've made him feel ashamed about it. And so I told him that we're magical, and it's nothing to be ashamed of.
Keeping my hand on Zorion's shoulder, I'll give a small squeeze and be like, "You are definitely right about that. Potts has nothing to be ashamed of."
Right, Potts?
And then I'll turn back and be like, "We are in the middle of Goblin territory. This heart to heart is nice, but we can do it when we're safe." And I'm also like, Princess and the others are just sitting out there. So Velius is very stressed out, but is very okay with the fact that no one's dead yet, so we're okay.
All right, what's the plan here? Valmeen going in by herself? She bringing Cuck? What are we doing?
It was Valmeen Cuck, then me
Yes.
and Zorion
All right.
outside.
Valmeen, I'm assuming you're walking in first, or are you just pushing in Cuck as your meat shield?
Meat shield. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Cuck, you'll feel these
like
slight
58 out?
you'll feel these like slight stairs as you walk up, and you'll feel like there's little tent flaps as you can push your way through. Valmeen, as you walk in, you'll see a goblin in the corner. We'll just grab one. He is covered in the gray mist. His eyes are wide open. He's got a cleaver in his hand. He's gripping it to save his life. And there's 2 corpses on a table in the center. One of them leg cut off, the other one fully intact.
Oh my god. I will ask what happened.
And he'll start barking.
Oh, whoa. He
I'm
doesn't
gonna,
understand me, right?
I'm gonna draw my rapier towards the sound of the barking.
Oh, do we have to kill this guy?
Body's here, Gabo here.
Oh. Okay. Well, Cacrelio, there is a feral goblin on that corner of the room.
Is that what the barking is?
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was a dog in here.
I wish, but should we do something about that? Or do we just leave him?
I'm gonna kill a goblin if I see it, but I can't see it.
Oh
So you
dear.
I don't know how you want to play this out, but like, I can keep like swinging in front of me, and like, either you got to guide me around this guy since he can't see me, like, because it's not very Is it smoky in here or is it not smoky yet,
It's
Josh?
smoky. It's entire.
Okay, yeah.
It was long enough for it to cover.
Okay, yeah. So he can't see me. So either you can guide me around him, or I can just start swinging wildly, and you aim me towards him to kill
Bodies.
him.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll just swing away, sir.
my
I'll just push you towards that direction.
All
You are
right,
the meat shield, so.
I'm
Okay, she
wildly
pushes
swinging
you,
in
and
front of
you
me.
run into a table.
Ah. Oh, there's a table there. Can I move around a table?
I'm hitting wood. I'm hitting wood. I mean,
Okay. You can.
is that a wall? Is that a
Yeah.
chair? Is that a
It's like a stack of hay, but he's.
no? I'm saying that like out loud.
Yeah, she can push you in the right direction. I mean, I guess the smoke's gonna slowly recede. 1 second. Ooh, just perfect.
Oh.
Actually, hold on. It wouldn't move like that. It'd probably go like that. Okay, there we go. Slightly more accurate. It's not perfect. Yeah, you can start rolling. Just give me like 18 d20s. And we'll see whenever you hit.
Who, me or Cuck?
Cuck, because he's swinging blind
Okay.
or poking blind. Your first one will hit. You'll hear a little squeal.
Ooh.
Get fucked.
And then your
Is that the only thing in here?
Yep.
Except for like the other dead bodies.
yeah, pretty much. It looks like it's like some type of butchery. There's blood and there's like kind of a weird like slated floor, basically just like let blood drain out. Yeah, you'll hit him with the first attack, and I'm pretty sure that'll be enough to kill him. Actually, it might not. Roll me rapier damage.
You're getting me on the spot here.
You just click on the weapon and then click the damage.
It wasn't open.
I know.
12. Or
Click
yeah, 12.
rapier.
Oh.
There you go. 8 damage will be enough to kill him. And you'll poke him with the blade, and he'll squeal, barking, something like that. Dies pretty much just like.
Why do they bark?
Yeah, you just can't. It's my way of saying you can't understand what they're saying.
Oh, okay. Get fucked.
Okay. 2 bodies on the table. What are you guys doing with them?
I don't know there's bodies there.
Valmy?
I just was swinging until I heard the squeal and stop.
Oh, okay. What kind of bodies are these exactly? Like,
They look
gobble?
like sailors.
oh shoot. Okay.
Ooh.
So they've been butchering these sailors.
Looks
it
like they just
seems.
started. One leg's been cut off, and they look like they're about to start butchering that, but heard ruckus.
What do you see, Valmeen?
Some butchered sailors. It seems there's
You-
blood everywhere.
You said sailors now?
Yeah.
All right. Well, how badly are we talking butchered here?
Why don't you give me a
bad-
charisma check, Valmeen?
Okay. Let's see. E.
Won't cut it. There's just like a lot of blood all over them. You can't really tell who's who. Maybe the face is a little swollen from being in the water. Something like that.
Yeah, I can't really tell.
Who they are.
Ooh,
Yeah, I can't tell who they are at all.
not good. Well, Ryan seemed very concerned about this, as did Velius, and Potts with a P. I'm gonna open my bag, and if you can guide me towards like the edge of the table, just kind of like shove them in the bag, and we're not gonna talk about this until it's a future problem, maybe.
Yeah.
Like, we're at least getting the bodies out of here, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
that's right.
That's still some good.
That's fine with me. I'll guide you.
Just
guide
you
you.
know, get it.
How are you putting them in? You kind of sweep them in, like
Yeah, like you know,
Yeah.
like when like you like get crumbs on like the top of a countertop, and like you put
you
the
sweep
trash
it
can
in.
up to the corner,
Yeah,
and sweep
yeah,
it all in there.
Okay.
it's just like that.
Alright.
As you do so, you'll feel a like rush of blood scoop into the bag as well.
Oh. Oh.
Oh no.
Yeah, you get the first
Yeah,
body in pretty easily, and you can go for the second one.
Yep.
Don't forget the leg too. Valmeen will point out.
Yeah, don't
Oh,
forget the leg.
Can you guide my hand towards the leg?
Yeah.
Right, you guys can get the legs and whatnot and dip out. This will rotate, and we will begin moving the shadows again. Cool. All right, Valmeen, as you exit, you will see a kind of blockade of gobos blocking the path you guys came in.
Music's getting intense.
Yeah. What would you like to do? You can notice them from afar.
Okay, so basically, we can't really go the way we went because there's a bunch of goblins there.
There's probably only like a 3 feet drop on each of these little like cliffs, so like you can just kind of walk down these.
Oh, okay.
Just so you know.
Okay, sounds good. I'm trying to find the different route possible.
I don't know if there's
Is it-
a paved one out. There's one up north. There's 2 up north.
Yeah.
If you want, you can take those. If not, you could probably just hop down the cliffs. It just might be a little weird for the blind people.
Oh, okay.
It'll probably take
Yeah.
you a little bit extra time, and the goblins might have time to readjust, basically.
I'm just wondering if I should just kill all of them.
Oh.
I don't know.
This is really up to you. You are leading the blind here. We are truly and utterly at your this is your decision to make. Out of character, if you want to know, I have some spell slots left, but not a lot. I don't know if Cucurellio and Ryan have anything.
I got just the cloak that we're using, pretty much.
I can help with our sneaking stuff one single time more, and that's it. So, like, if you want to try a stealthier option where we don't fight these people, we can. But ultimately, it's your decision, Camilla. We're all just literally in the dark, and you're the only one that can see outside of it. Only you know our situation. So, if you got to talk to us and like figure out the best plan of action, go for it. Otherwise, you just make the call, little mama, and we'll follow through and figure it out.
All right. Okay, sounds good. Because like it would be hard to be stealthy with all the people.
Yeah.
Like with the hostages and everyone.
Yeah, we got extra people.
Yeah, I have that pass without trace, which is each creature I choose within 30 feet. So if we stay tight, then they get plus 10 to stealth. But again, it's a lot of people. So it's a lot of room for error. We don't know. I don't know if these people are hurt or not. We haven't been able to tell yet. So they may be moving slow. It's up to you, little mama. You make that decision, we will follow through.
Okay. I can maybe try like mow down some of them. Maybe
Go for it.
yeah, and then maybe it'll
Or
help.
if you want to just try and cause a distraction elsewhere and see if it makes them
Oh,
break rank,
true.
do whatever. Yeah, you got tons of options, little mama. Whatever you feel is best.
Okay. I think I can do a distraction then.
Go for it.
I'll try this one. Create an instantaneous sound that originates from a point of your choice.
Okay. Where at and what sound?
It has to be
30 feet is your range.
30 feet? Okay.
To be like right on the edge of the smoke. All around you. I think. No, it'd be twice the range of the smoke. So pretty much where they are, right? Am I blind? No, these are 5 feet. Never mind.
Yeah, so right at the edge of the smoke is pretty much where.
Mhm.
I'm gonna try, like, scare them, maybe. Like, maybe I'll do, like, a rumble of thunder, and it's, like, super close to them, so they'll run off, if possible.
Go for it.
Yeah. Am I close enough to do that? I'm not sure.
You could do it like
Yeah.
right here
Okay. I'll move up towards that direction then. Yes.
Okay. You cast fake thunder.
If you cast the spell multiple times, you can have up to 3 of its 1-minute effects active at a time. So if you want to like really try and like layer this on, then you can. If you think there's like a combination of these effects that you can do. So like if you want to do thunder strike, your voice booms, and then like some weird, I don't know, some weird like tremor in the ground, then you can do 3 at a time. So be aware of that. If you want to really go all out.
Okay. Maybe I can do like a boom of thunder and I'll pretend to be a superior being with
The only
super
downside
loud
is,
voice.
What do you mean?
the only downside is,
pretend?
I'd say you don't have to pretend
That's
you
true.
are higher being, but are they going to understand you?
Oh, right.
Or will they? Does it really matter? Will they just think you're kind of scary if you're yelling from this dark shadow and there's also thunder rumbling and like the ground shaking? Then maybe it won't matter if they understand you or not.
Well, the second the thunder starts coming out, they bolt because they rolled that one.
Perfect.
So
Yeah.
Hey,
Good
we'll
job,
do that.
Almeen.
Yeah, let's.
they book it. They go to the trees. Not want to deal with that shit for now. We'll see.
All right.
All right.
But as of now, your path is clear. There's a couple goblins behind you, but they aren't like chasing the smoke or anything like that. You guys can dip out of the town and begin walking. Is there anything specific y'all want to do as you leave? Anybody watching? Well, I guess you guys can't really watch behind.
Yeah.
What's the process
Almeen,
of dropping the smoke that you guys want to do?
Are you? Yeah. Are we running out, or can you set like? Can you see that they're not chasing us? Or are we just kind of like casually leaving?
Perception check, Valmeen.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
You look down the path behind you guys as you guys get out of this little gobbo hobbit hole thing, and there's no one on the path behind you.
Yeah, there's really no one around. We can bolt as fast as we can if you guys want, unless there's some unfinished business.
I
you want to
say we keep moving, and you keep an eye out. We keep the cloak up for a little bit, and then perhaps once we get back towards the tree line where we first left, when we get closer to the other survivors, we can take another look, drop the veil, and then reach out to our group and reconvene.
All right. Works for me.
Let's
Okay.
do it.
Give me one more perception check.
Okay.
Nice of you, little mama.
You'll hear twigs breaking and whatnot in the tree line. I guess technically all of you guys would be able to make this, but it'd probably be at a disadvantage. But you can hear the twigs breaking in the tree line. It's a good ways back behind you. It seems like they can't keep up with you as you guys are like starting to run. You guys aren't going like crazy fast because of course you're just like guiding everyone, so you're kind of in the conga line jogging. But it seems like they're within striking range, like with ranged weapons. They'll probably be able to throw rocks at you guys. And you guys are probably 1 to 2 minutes out of the princess.
Are there trees around us?
Yes, that's where the goblins are. They're in the tree
Oh,
line.
okay. Gotcha. Okay.
He's way behind you guys.
Then what we could potentially do is, I mean, we can just continue with our normal plan, which is we temporarily leave the cloak active and behind us. We move forward sneakily back to the group and then just send the stealthiest among us back to go get the cloak with Valmeen's goggles. Does that sound all right with y'all?
Mm-hmm.
Cuck,
Yeah.
that would most likely be you. So are you all right with that?
Oh,
Okay. I just didn't know if you would be okay with leaving your cloak behind temporarily. I didn't want to make you do that if Cuck wasn't okay with it.
I'm no material girl.
Material, gorgeous girls think about the party, which I think is the most important fact we need to take away from this. Okay, then Cakrelio, if you wouldn't mind, perhaps like leaving the cloak active but tied up against a tree or something like that, out of the way.
Well, a little cold out here, isn't it?
A bit nippy, not gonna lie.
Does anyone have rope?
I think I lost all my rope. I mean, you would be able to
I lost my.
like drape the cloak on a branch, perhaps. Let me see if I have anything in my
I
inventory.
just
though.
like climb. How does it work like depth wise? If I just like climb a tree, because I do have second story work. If anyone didn't realize,
It's like 20 to 30. It was 20, 30 feet above us when Valmeen
Yeah.
noticed the smoke. So I think it's like 20, 30 feet up and down.
so I can
as
like
well.
hang it like
No.
halfway up a tree, and it would still like cover the ground.
As Cuck moves up, Valmeen, it won't get higher until a certain point.
Ooh.
Oh.
Once he's
Valmeen,
about
can you-
halfway up at like 12 and a half feet, that's when you'll see that like the smoke will begin to rise and you'll be able to see your feet kind of dipping out of the smoke.
Just tell me when to stop, Valmeen, whenever it's at a like perfect level with where it covers like all the ground, but I'm up here.
Will do.
So it's probably around 10 feet.
Obviously, we can just like bit that out, yeah.
Yeah, you're good. And stop.
Good.
Don't worry, Captain. We'll buff out those scratches.
So what are you doing, Cuck?
I'm just hanging it over, climbing up to 10 feet, hanging it over a branch, and then I'm gonna break off a few branches to like put on top of that cloak in case they somehow get close enough to it to maybe notice it. Like trying to camouflage a little bit.
Hopefully, they're so small and can't see it anyway that they wouldn't even get close.
Okay.
Actually, can I climb down and ask Potts?
Well, the second you let go of the cloak, the smoke will begin to dissipate.
Never mind. We should start moving.
I'm about to say, when the cloak starts doing that,
Oh wait, no, it's dissipating. Wait.
yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and assuming that it will take a second for it's not an instantaneous, like the smoke is gone. I'm just going to kind of like, assuming we're relatively close. Can we all see the smoke start to dissipate when that
Yeah,
happens?
you'll slowly start seeing the sunlight breaking in, and
Okay.
you'll finally see something for the first time in 10 minutes.
All right, then I'm going to, like, in a hushed tone, be like, just grab the cloak, keep it off, and then I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna cast my last instance of Pass Without Trace.
Okay.
For now, at least.
What's the plan?
And I'm gonna cast it. So the plan is,
Dip in the forest.
I'm gonna tell everyone, keep down, keep quiet, move quietly with us. Let's get out of here, and then Cagrello come down, bring the cloak with us. We're just taking it with. Hopefully, with the smoke dissipating. Does the smoke still emanate around us in the same sphere? It just starts to dissipate, or is it dissipating in that area?
From the tree, since Cuck did not put it back on. Basically, it'll
So it's like
start
centered
spreading.
around there. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So yeah, we can. Yeah, let's just quietly get the fuck out of here. Keep moving. Maybe Valmeen, since you can see the best still, maybe zigzag us away. Make sure we're kind of like moving in a direction that these guys won't notice. And let's get the fuck out of here.
All right.
Valmeen, make me stealth check advantage since you're choosing the path and whatnot. You'll choose like the less
Okay.
muddy path, less twigs, stuff like that.
And this is helping us with the tracking too.
23,
So
nice.
nice.
Yep. You guys will dip. You'll see the goblins start like circling around the smoke, setting up their ambush with no avail. And you guys can make it back to the princess.
Hell yeah. Yeah, once we get in the area, I'll send that message to. I'll cast a message to
Uh-oh.
Cecil. And I'll be like, hey, hey, bro, come on out.
Fucking Cecil.
Yeah, you'll see his head poke up above a bush that he was hiding in, and said, "Oh, there's so many of you now. Where did you find Gregor, Elsa, Sasha?
So they do
Raskar.
recognize. Okay, good to know.
Where were they all at?"
Good to know. They were also members of the or they were also being kept at the Goblin camp. In fact, we haven't even spoken to them yet. We got them in and out real quick. I want to turn to them and be like, do you guys know about what happened after the ship went down? Do you know of anyone else? Were any of you, like, where did you guys wash up? Anything? Do you have any information for us?
Just Todd and Briven washed up with us. They were dead when we awoke, and we were quickly ambushed by the goblins.
I see. Well, I apologize for your crewmates, but I'm happy to see you all alive, and I promise you that we will do our best to get everyone here safely safely to our destination.
Yeah. A party of 8 extra people plus Potts. Just so you know.
I would say Potts is becoming Potts is part of the party now. If we leave Potts behind at any point, I will be upset. Potts better be coming along with us at every turn.
Mm-hmm.
But
can I tell them, like, don't worry, Todd and Briven are right here, and I'll tap the bag.
Charisma check. Disadvantage.
Yeah. Anarchy.
what should be like a 20 and then a 19.
Disadvantage, you said?
Ooh, those are
See
neither of those numbers.
a couple jaws and winces as you tap the bag. Jaws dropping and winces. But they will also notice Potts, and they say, "What is that thing doing here?"
Oh, he's good. He's sweet.
Yeah, how did they react to that?
I'm convinced.
Potts
don't
has
even
not
need-
said anything since he left the camp.
Yeah, I don't need any evidence. If Zorian says something, I don't need evidence. So if these people try to say something, I will say something. But so if Zorian's saying no, he's sweet, he's different, and like holding him makes them say anything, then I'll respond to it.
They won't speak up against it, but they kind of keep their distance.
That's fine. All right, guys, it's been a long day, and ultimately, I know that we've all been through a lot. And I want to look at the new people. How are they looking health-wise? Are they looking like ragged, kind of like run down? Not like the people that I've healed so far.
Yes, they will.
Okay.
Yeah, probably all be half health or lower. So one to 2 hit die left or hit points.
Then I say our best option is to continue into the. Is there like any when we were on the shoreline? Before we crossed into the forest, before we set off this trap and then got the goblins to come and attack us, is there any sort of like, can we see anything from the coast, any landmarks like mountains or like tall peaks? We saw that giant tower that we were moving towards initially. Is that still in the distance, kind of? Like, I know now that we're in the trees, we probably can't see through the canopy, but like when we were on the shore, were there any like mountains or like other big geographical things that kind of stood out?
No mountains. You'll remember though that the trap that you guys stepped on, that was pretty much like on track to get to the tower, from what you can remember, and you guys bolted to the right of it. So you guys were more east of the tower.
Okay.
Potentially.
Then I think our best bet is still to make way towards the tower. However, if we spot any easily defendable location that we can make camp, it would be best for us to like sit down. I can help tend to some of your wounds. We can regroup and then move from there. I feel like all of us are a little tired and would like a moment to breathe. And it is nighttime, I'm assuming, where like the sun is setting, if not has already set. So yeah, we can definitely. I feel we should keep moving. Cucrelio, you're pretty good at spotting traps. You helped us in that dungeon. Would you mind taking point and keeping your eye out for traps?
Wait,
Valmeen, you can also maybe make use of those goggles to help Cucrelio.
Yep, sounds good.
And then I say we make our way towards the tower. Friend or foe, regardless, it's better than being out here in the wilderness. And then we can kind of make our plan from there. Is everybody all right to move? And I'll look at the group as well as the survivors and the princess.
Yeah, they all nod. Still kind of keeping their distance from Potts. I guess they're probably pulling up the rear. Is there Ryan or Cuck up front, most likely?
Uh, I'll
Cuck,
take a
then
look.
Zarian and I, and then the rest of the group, I think.
Princess in the middle of the four of y'all?
Probably just near me and Zarian.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. She doesn't seem to mind pots. I think she trusts y'all. Y'all will slowly make your way there, and as you guys get closer and closer, you'll pass by the trap, and Pots will kind of start looking around.
Pots can probably. Yeah, I didn't even think of that. Pots can probably help us locate traps. That's so helpful. Pots is so cool. Has Megu returned to us?
I'm on my phone now. I don't know.
Oh, I didn't even notice he dipped out.
Potts is helping us. He's helping us find traps. He's being a good boy.
Pushing P right now.
Oh, good.
Yeah, he's pushing Major P.
Yeah.
Like
As he's looking around, he'll say, close to Magic Man's house.
Ooh, Magic Man. That
Magic
sounds
Man?
Who is Magic
good.
Man?
Yeah, who is Magic? Yeah, you know what? Velius isn't gonna say anything until Zarian talked to Potts.
Potts, who's Magic Man?
Magic Man, my best friend.
Oh, okay. Well, then I trust him.
He gone for a long time though. One and one and one. He'll start counting on his fingers until he stops.
I understand, Potts.
He continues to count.
Megan, you better teach this guy to count.
We're gonna count. We're gonna work on math. You guys don't worry about it.
One and one.
Potts, you don't have to You don't have to tell me exactly. I think I understand. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, and you guys can make your way there. Let's see if he knows where the traps are. It's because a good idea. He doesn't know where the traps are, so good luck.
We got two people looking out for it. Hopefully,
yeah. Cuck, make me a perception check as you are leading the group, Mr. Leader Son.
I'm checking all the branches. I'm checking leaves in the ground, and I'm perceiving so hard.
Ooh, nice.
Gotta manifest it sometimes. Yeah.
You'll catch one more pitfall trap.
Get fucked.
Few hundred feet from the previous one.
Get fucked.
And you'll also catch a tripwire trap.
Ooh.
I haven't seen one of those in a while.
Yeah, the tripwire pulls basically a spiked log down. So good thing you dodged it. Probably would have killed any of your young people. Or your little health people. There we go.
The young people.
Sorry.
Us older folks are just more resilient.
These are more experienced. Okay?
Cucrelio would have died, but the other three of us would have been fine.
So
Even though
we
Cucrelio has the most health.
Young people.
Yeah.
Just Cucrelio.
Yeah, you guys can make it to the tower. It is a massive tower. Huge in circumference. Yep. Long and cylindrical.
What is there anything around the base of it? Like, or is it just a tower sticking out of the ground?
Yeah, that is the weird thing. As you guys pull up to the tower and start walking around it looking for the front door, there is no front door.
Oh, it's like
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Game of Thrones, fucking no door.
Game of Thrones. What if this is Brothers Grimm nonsense?
Then you don't need to hold the door.
Please.
Game of Thrones came out. You fucking. I'm mad. Go ahead and click on second story work, sir. Climb up there. I don't want to talk to you anymore.
You know, as a matter of fact, I will click on
Yeah,
it.
good. I don't want to fucking
'Cause
Game of
it's-
Thrones. The fucking door at the bottom of the tower
I can
means
hold a
Game of
sausage
Thrones.
here.
It's Grimm Brothers. It's Brothers Grimm. It's look at you when you choose this archetype third level. You made your bed, not lie in it.
Mr. Narrator.
I love that when you make a running jump, add like the feet equal to that's five
My
extra
dex
feet.
mod, yeah.
So
That's quite
normally,
a leap.
normally these towers are made of stone brick, but this one's entirely like one solid piece of slab all the way up.
Wow.
So there's not really a place for you to dig your hands in here.
Well, that's fine because I have these magical little tootsies that have been doing seemingly everything. I mean, every time I think they can't do more, they do something. So I'm going to.
Oh, you're gonna use
the
your
word of the day is
ninjutsu?
manifest. But
Nice.
just yeah,
Gonna
I'm
try to
full
Use chakra
Naruto
feet.
trying to
yeah,
chakra my feet
yeah,
up,
channel the chakra into the soles of
and
your
I'm
feet and
gonna
walk up.
running, sprinting head start, try and jump while I get in vertical to run up this the side of
Wow.
this.
Get what vertical?
Like I'm trying to like running start to
He's
start
gonna
running up.
jump and then wall run onto the.
Like I'm jumping towards the wall to wall run on it.
Gotcha.
He's jumping up onto the wall and then gonna propel himself upwards.
Okay. Let me pull up my tower without you all seeing, so I know where there is a.
I'm gonna say while Kakareli is doing this and like is backing up for the run, maybe doing a stretch or two. I'm gonna look to.
I guess I can move you guys here actually.
Rule number 1 is Zombieland. Lumber up.
I just want to look to Zorion and Potts and be like, Potts, you said your magic friend was here.
Gone long time.
How would you see your magic friend when you would see him?
He bring me inside.
And how did he do that?
He'll kind of pull his hands out and go poof.
Okay. Well, that's all I need to know. I'll just like quietly turn to watch Cuck. I'm assuming he's doing the big hammy stretch before we climb. Wow, this
putting out ideas to get in here.
No, I can't possibly because this thing's fucking huge. This is a this thing is fucking massive.
Whoa.
Holy shit, I was not expecting it to be this big.
Oh boy, I was zoomed in too.
Holy shnikes. Yeah, get up there, baby. Let's see it.
I will.
Let me
Yeah,
see.
Velius just is quietly watching.
Windows south side.
Cuck,
that
take
door
note
doesn't
of that, Jack.
exist.
How about that?
Yeah,
Wary of you.
Velius is just letting you do your thing. He's already complimented you on you having a good idea that you thought was a B grade idea, and Velius said was an A grade idea.
So there's a few windows. They are very, very skinny.
You pay attention, Vodka Jim. Wow.
You can see a ledge that you'd most likely be able to hop on. It is the 5th story, though. It looks
That's light work for these.
That's 3 stories higher than 2nd story work. I don't know if that's gonna.
2nd story work didn't account for these magical shoes that can do anything.
So yeah,
I don't think 2nd story work is exclusive to the 2nd story, so I don't think it's fine.
Listen, Wright brothers. Nobody flew before the Wright brothers.
Wright brothers, shut the fuck up.
Gotta be the first one to fly.
You're gonna have to make a running leap up to grab at about 75 feet.
Perfect.
Give or take.
Jesus Christ.
Cool. Give me an athletics check.
Like a glove.
Okay.
Like a glove.
You run at the wall. You do your springing jump. The jump, you basically get a free 30 feet as you jump onto the wall. You hit your feet onto the wall, and you begin sliding down.
Are they magical? What'd you say?
You begin sliding down.
Fuck. Right.
You got 30 feet. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that was honestly fucking impressive.
Would a nat 20 make a difference?
No.
I will not take inspiration.
Yeah, no. Save that for when it really matters.
Well, I'm out of ideas.
Well, I mean, okay. If anything, we've made it to the base of the tower. Potts, do you know if you and your Belly's just gonna pause for a moment. What is a collection of goblins called? Is it just the village? You and your village.
Pack,
Yeah.
village, something like that, yeah.
You and your pack, yeah.
Horde.
Do you I guess it depends on the number, I suppose. Do you and the rest of the goblins come here often, or they stay away from the tower?
Goblins stay away. No like Magic Man.
Okay. Then I'll turn to kind of everyone and be like, then this is probably our best bet when it comes to taking a rest for a moment. So I'll turn to the 4 that have just joined us and be like, if y'all will come over here towards the base of the tower, I can tend to your wounds.
Falmine, do you still have your goggles on?
Yes.
Give me another perception check.
Okay. Perception.
Gummy sees like a very obvious door with a sign that says "Enter here." She just we turn around and she's gone. We're like, well, fuck. I get goddamn.
So kind of similar to how you were seeing the gray before. This entire building is like purple, and it's radiating this bright purple color. As you guys kind of circle around looking for the best entry point for Cuck, you will notice as he was like jumping. I guess we'll say he was jumping on the south side. I'm pretty sure that's where the ledge is. You will notice a slight different coloration. This one is blue, and maybe you just missed it on the first walk around when you guys were going. But it seems to be like a fake wall of some sort.
Oh.
Down here.
Okay.
Oh, holy shnikes.
Ignore the stuff to the south.
Okay, yeah. Let's yeah. Just put a giant single line of the wall thing where we can't see past it.
I
white wall.
recognize this somehow. This might be reused.
It isn't actually. It's entirely different. Sir.
It's the
Yeah,
same
get
color,
fucked.
same color scheme as a certain wizard tower.
The wizard's tower was on stone before.
Ooh,
Not in the forest.
I'll go fuck myself.
Yeah, go get fucked, boy. Clip that one.
Yeah,
That one in your pipe and smoke
Valmeen can show y'all the way in, and let us call the session there for today.
Just
Hell
bring us to the
yeah.
front door.
Yes.
All
Yes.
right.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Woohoo.
I had a blast this session. This was a fun one. I
The
feel
last
like
Me
one
too.
wasn't a blast.
no, it was, but okay. The last one was a blast because a lot happened, but we got fucked at every fucking turn
Just
last
saying,
time
You didn't say last session was a blast.
because we got fucked at every turn. Literally, we got on the boat sank, we got attacked by goblins, and then Zorion got captured. That was pretty much everything that happened last session. This is not so. This one, we rescued Zorion. We have a cute goblin. We rescued some additional survivors, and we found a wizard tower. Fucking cool beans. Loved the RP this session. Had a great time. Thank you, Josh, and thank you all my fellow players. It is always a pleasure. Every week, or every week
Thanks,
that we
everybody.
Every time.
every time asterisk that we play.
True. Alrighty, well, how are we looking next week? The
Looking
second.
good. I'll see y'all at
I'm
medieval
good.
times.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm good as well.
Don't think I have anything for a while.
I actually am also good as well. So
Cool.
Totally great.
Alrighty, well, let's shoot for next week. I'll check in Monday, maybe Tuesday.
Oh yeah, sounds
Make sure.
good.
Yeah,
Cool.
sounds good.
Alrighty.
Okay,
Wednesday
sounds
morning,
good.
perhaps.
Yeah, I will try.
No, I mean that's just sometimes I will wake up and like check my phone before clocking into work, and I'll see a text and be like, "Y'all good for today?" And I'm like, "Wow, I am." All
Amazing.
right. Anyway, bye, y'all.
No stream?
Oh wait, yeah.
Shout-outs?
No, not right now. No, because I'm out of town for 2 weeks.
Okay.
So I'm not in a place to stream anyway, even if I wanted to.
Megan, you got a time?
Yeah, I'm modding, but the streamer is out of town for 2 weeks. There's not a place to.
Gotcha. Camilla,
I don't know why. It never gets
is it
old.
time?
Nope. Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
is it? Finally?
Yes.
Yeah.
What, are you gonna drop it right now?
Maybe. Should I?
If you want to.
Yeah, let's see it. If you want
Okay.
to.
Actually, I will do it secretly first. I'll give it to my
Do it.
friend first.
Yeah, let's see
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
Baby steps, baby steps.
Right.
Let's
Yeah,
see
but
it.
I'm gonna start streaming Sunday.
Nice.
Ooh, I'm so
Yeah.
excited. I will
Yeah.
tune in for sure. Well, we'll see. Hey, while I can't stream, One for Free 22 will be making a guest appearance.
Yes,
Very
absolutely.
soon. in an
Absolutely.
undisclosed stream this Sunday. If you know, you know. And I'll see you there.
Jason, do you have another TikTok live going live soon?
So, well, the TikTok lives, that's a whole different. That's like a second job right now.
Are you
Okay.
TikTok living while you
Uh,
battle shit during work?
Why'd you have to just dox?
Damn it! I'm sorry.
Nobody knew about that.
$1 million idea. Well,
Y'all talk about battle shits almost every week.
Oh,
I don't
battle
wanna-
shits are amazing. I'm not embarrassed about that at all. I encourage it. Teach it to the
I
youth.
just ruined the plot of the stream. I'm sorry.
But One Fruit 23 didn't work out as my stream for some reason.
Ooh.
I guess this, I don't know.
The name's tainted.
The name just didn't work. Something about it didn't pop. But check me out soon at Valmeen 2. TV.
Ooh.
Nice.
Wow.
That 2 with like the number or
I'll be
T2?
releasing the new stream redacted, preferably after Valmeen 1.
Wow.
But
Wow.
come to mine instead though. Valmeen 2.twitch.tv.
Wow.
Nice.
Powerful stuff.
And if that doesn't work, we'll be back at 1 Fruit 23.
Amazing. All right, y'all. Have a good night. I will catch
Yeah.
y'all next week. Unless we play Valor or something.
Have a good night.
Yeah.
Good night. Thanks
Bye.
for
Night.
playing.
Bye.
Thank
Bye.
Time to play some Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, good night.